have stayed. So baby, don't hold me back, 'cause if I win,
Good morning,
I'll
ladies.
change.
Great to be live. I've waited a very long time to show you this particular song.
And if I lose my way, you know I would escape.
I want the best of vibes for all you women.
Diamond by the sea, the sun plays over me. Ooh, baby, tie me down, I am dangling on
Guys, you'll never guess what happened. My eyes with what?
the
I
storm.
hope it's good news. This is a long song, by the way. So it's one song, but it's such a good one.
And if you change your heart,
Another teacher/football coach being a
doesn't
serial
mean
robot.
I'm
Yeah, or another freak.
erased.
It's the same
And
high
if
school
I
as
say
Jerry Sanders.
I know,
Oh, God.
would it be
That's
a
terrible news.
mistake? I was once away, and now I'm just in place. And if I lose my way, I know I would be safe.
Yeah, my lore is rough. It's extreme.
By the sea, the sun
Hopefully, I
plays
can bring
over
some
me.
good vibes into the day.
Ooh, baby, tie me down, I am dangling on.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to make a
As the storm.
Sorry, chap, just too busy dancing. It's like probably my favorite song I've ever heard in my life recently.
Oh, this is what I'll say. Just imagine I'm late.
No, it was pretty late again.
I will take my chance. And now this must end. No, I won't hold you back. You're the star, babe. Go fly. And if you lose your way, you know I won't be safe. Damaged by disease, the sun plays over me.
Heyo! Good morning, my fellow Yankees and my non-Yankees. Welcome back to another episode of AAR Radio. I'm your host, Stingy, and I'm here to have a great time with you legends. Oh, homies, I'm sorry that I am 30 minutes late. I'll admit, I was being a nerd and I checked out the Nintendo Direct with some of my homies. And then it was one of those, oh, fuck, new Mario Galaxy movie? Okay, fuck it, we'll delay it. We'll delay it. So, this stream, though, this will probably be a very long Alright Aussie Radio. It might go for 5 hours, it might go for 4, we don't know. Fuck it, we bowl. But, iDubbbz extravaganza. I am so excited to watch this whole shit show with you goats. But I'll get to the first bit. Good morning, Lily, Dog Pound David, Gayfin, Fanberry Sus, Emu Overlord. It's great to see you, legends, and Dog Pound David. I forgot to say that too. Let's read this quickly. G'day, legends. Glad we can all be here together. Oh, that's the best. Have a good Friday and weekend. I can't stay for the stream, but I'll likely see you guys Monday. No worries, Lily. It's always great to see the message. Oh, all you legends, it's great to see you all. I already read the Gayfin shit. Yeah, that news about your school, that's... Fuck, your lore goes deep, it seems. And g'day, Emu. The peace treaty's still going, it seems. We might figure it out, but I've been great, bro. I hope you've been doing well. And very sus, fog count number 4. We're up to 4. Alright, what do we have? We have just, like, basically 3 videos, but they go for so fucking long. And we're here to just sesh out, chill. Probably at the 2-hour mark, I might pop up a video game while we still react to it. The new Elden Ring shit's pretty hype with the hard mode. But, you know, you got the internationals. I might quickly, from time to time on stream, peek my head over here. The big game. This is the big game for me. So the only time I pay attention to video game esports. But fuck it. I hope you all been well. It's been a fun time. I've been streaming non-stop. I've also realized that too. But I've been having a great week. So iDubbbz, though, has made a video called Coming Clean. This is probably the most stupidest, dumbest video I've ever seen. And I can't wait to watch this now. So goats, get your popcorn. Well, you don't even need popcorn. It's too early for your side, except for Emu and I. It's probably normal. Get your coffee. I've got my one, so we can have a good time. I even got an energy drink prepared. We're gonna fucking bowl. But, ayo, let's see this extravaganza.
Brain from all the other hate videos. There was never a bonus. I never spoke to these losers about a bonus.
Remember, he learned empathy. This is the empathy guy.
You're gonna be a hater-ass bitch, take it the full way. By the way, the background is a work in progress, so you can just tune that out. Today, I'm going to be doing the thing that everyone tells you not to do, and that is feed the trolls. One of the more important things...
So when I saw this in the morning, because I've already seen this. I have already seen this video, I'll admit. When I saw this, I fucking was screaming in that moment of like, no, Ian, no. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? You fucking idiot. Why are you feeding the trolls and like answering these questions? Oh, it's gonna be so fucking bad. And like, it's the same script again of, I don't like that people talk about my wife. I don't like what they think about her. Meanwhile, he does the whole like same boat of like, I'm perfectly fine with people jacking off to my wife. Like, you're gonna see a lot of this shit, but he's piss mad. This is his pirate software arc of like Madcow disease. Caffeine for me, please. I'm 14 beers into the sesh. Oh, fuck yeah, mate. Well, have another beer for me. Do I have my grog? Yeah, I do have my grog here. I'll take some sips. We are gonna get tipsy, but not drunk. I don't want to fall asleep on this stream.
Things that I want to talk about is my relationship with Anissa. I love Anissa. I love everything about her. I've only grown to love her more with time. And a lot of people online don't see it that way. For me, it's very obvious. I thought more people would be able to catch on. I am quiet, stoic, not talkative. She is the opposite of that. She is loud, very talkative, social. People struggle.
So a man that I used to believe was the most charismatic, YouTuber and how to do commentary. Like, he set the commentary game. A lot of the YouTubers you see now, like Nicholas Diorio, Augie RC, Turkey Tom, bit of me. I do come from a commentary perspective more than sense, but I'm just like a normal dude on the internet. But like, I have the commentary brain. But Ian set the ground. So seeing him, what he's going to talk about, it's just going to be so dumb. I don't look him up on purpose, so I'm sure that I have context during this. You're going to get some context during this. But on this particular video, he's a fucking liar. For the past, like, 2 videos he's made, he has been a fucking Weasley liar. So I will remember my best and try to give the most important context for what he says and what he does. Listen, we got Ethan doing a response to it. I think the AB statement, though, is the most important. Because what Ian and Anissa did to AB and do is fucked up. And this video, like the video he made, he did a live stream literally straight after. Like, this is a fucking extravagant, it was a big day. It was a massive day for the unemployed.
Struggle to understand that dynamic, I think, especially me being a person who has made a career of talking online. So yes, Anissa will oftentimes, like in many relationships, be the more talkative one. We've been together for nearly 10 years, and all of it has been online for the public to see, and there are still people accusing her of cheating, accusing me of being in an abusive relationship. None of this is true. Accusing her of cheating, accusing me of being in an abusive...
Anissa Joma abusing iDubbbz for over 6 minutes straight. Let's pull that up. Because I think I have seen this video, and it's like fucking damning. Just because... Since I've ever seen you, you've always shit your pants, and you just hear iDubbbz go, no. No, he just crumbles into a little man. Anissa, well, I just got the other tab pulled up. That's a B. Man, I've been using this other B button so many times. We could be bees. Abusing iDubbbz.
If you can.
Here we go.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had, like, IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well...
If my significant other did that to me on a live stream, I would fucking quit. It's one of those, like, why are you telling the world this? Why? Why do you do this to us? Always sunny. I'm almost legally blind. I'm almost legally blind at this point, and still ain't as dumb as these idiots. Yeah, these guys are fucking stupid. I'm gonna get high to the point where I'm zoinked out, and I'm gonna have better, like, comprehension, and be like, yeah, you shouldn't do that, Ian and Anissa. That's wrong. That's wrong. Okay. Okay. That's wrong. Let me get the soundboard because I see the B. Oh, I got a lot more.
Mark, this is good news. We can be bees.
And I also got...
What are you talking to me?
What are you talking to me?
What are you talking to me?
You fucking Drago.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I got a lot more soundboards. What else? I'm trying to find it because there was another one I was laughing my ass off. Here it is.
Are you smoking yet?
I got that one and the pipe one with the smoking yet, but I don't want to destroy your eardrums. Fog roll. I have forgot what fog we're up to. I think we're 5, but we're going to be 6.
You know what Ian would make?
What do you mean?
Like, what he would be good at?
What?
You know those, like...
Alright, so if you don't know who this is Chris Raygun. This was the guy who was supposed to fight Froggy Fresh. He, with Anissa, she had a big crush, it seemed, with Chris Ray Gun. It was just like clear as day. She also had a crush on Leafy is here. Yeah, she been kind of roaming around in this like internet scene. It's weird. Like her lore is deep.
I'm curious to know.
You know, like in Aladdin, you know, Apu, the like little monkey dude who dances on the street for money.
You think? Okay, so you've gone from Chris, your girlfriend would make a great porn star. You know what my boyfriend would make?
You know, you'd be such a great porn star, Chris. Hey, do you know I do OnlyFans? Like, alright. I think that's a good context of, like, this toxic, like, relationship. It is fucking toxic. This is bad. But iDubbbz, I do agree, generally loves Anissa. Lamau Leafy. No chin boy. Yeah, where's the chin? Bro, I remember that day of like the Leafy's Here content cop watching and being like, this is the fucking greatest YouTube video of all time. Like, and back in that day and shit, I was like, this is peak. This is how you should, if you have an issue with someone on the internet and like criticize their content, that's how you do it. All the like hard hitting evidence. But his Ethan Klein video was so fucking terrible because he just left so much lies. He just kept on adding so many lies into it and being like, yeah, what they did is bad. It's like, yeah, they were mad at you and mad at the situation because it was the CPS call. You literally grabbed a bit from the CPS call stream and bitched and whined about it. Are you going to talk about that, Ian? No? Fucking hell. G'day, Mad Hatter. It's good to see you, bruv. These people are so fucking weird. Maybe I'm just old, I don't know. No, you're not old. These people are genuinely fucking weird. They're therapy bros. So they have this like whole mindset of like, you should go to therapy. You should definitely go to therapy. Soon as my therapist told me how to be a better person and shit, I've been so much better. My life's been fucking great. I'm just happy. I'm just so happy. Please donate to my OnlyFans. Please. I'm just a way better person in life. Like, these people are fucking crazy and they cope and see for everything.
Abusive relationship. None of this is true. And there is no evidence for any of this except, like, I guess body language experts coming on and being like, iDubbbz is being stoic here. Therefore, he's in hell.
Okay, hang on. Watch the change there.
Yes. Once I heard the Kino Casino boys, I fucking was like, it's over. It's fucking... He's choosing them to pick on? Oh my god. So if you don't know the Kino Casino boys, they're just comedians. They're fucking hysterical. I like their show. They do have a troubled history, it seems, but like I'm not in that deep. I just fucking like the shit when they talked about Ricada Law. I was watching them because that was funny. I need to watch their fucking iDubbbz and Anissa shit though. Oh bro, their Twitter today was beaming. They were like, thank you, Ian and Anissa. Oh, let me pull it up. It's such a good tweet. They're like, you made us. We went out for dinner, and we were like, that's so nice of them for Ian and Anissa to like let them have a nice dinner date. Here it is. Like, these boys are fucking partying because of this. The trolls are feasting. Thanks, iDubbbz and Anissa. Love her. Love you guys. You really shouldn't have. Oh, fucking hell. These guys are just funny. And like, with PPP, like, he showed his whole butthole to like the live streaming world by accident. So that's like the main thing people will like use as like the insult to make fun of him. But Ian doesn't use that. Ian just does that. This guy bullies me. He fucking bullies me.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I have never gotten.
Look at Ian in this moment. Oh my god.
Like, he looks sad. No, he is disgusted at her. He's depressed. He's so disgusted
Working
by this.
on.
He looks disgusted with this.
He looks so uncomfortable. He's like, should I be here? He looks so uncomfortable. Look at.
He does look uncomfortable. He's like, man, I think I'm not in the right room. Because when I look at him, I get the same vibe as me when I go to like a fancy event, and it's like, I shouldn't be here. This isn't I'm not that type of guy where I should be with suits and tie people. Why am I in this predicament? Okay. In fact, I see it with Ian. It's like, yeah, I see. He's uncomfortable.
Look at this guy's body language. He doesn't want to be there.
Look how miserable he looks. Dude, he looks miserable. Dude, he looks like he wants to...
How dare you accidentally show your stink ring to the internet? Yeah, live stream it.
I mean, I kind of want to kill myself now. Okay, so...
Like, I've seen the clip on the internet. I was fucking dying. I was like, really? That's how it happened? Unlucky. It's just that. It's like, unlucky, PPV.
You're not a fan of the resting bitch face. Alright, well...
That's not a resting bitch face. My resting bitch face is like anger. It kind of looks like I'm pissed off, but I'm not. You look like you're sad.
I'm not gonna smile all the time, fellas. And even when I smile, you guys still, like, contort it into... He's so uncomfortable, or he's smiling through the pain.
Burn.
Oh, he's so uncomfortable. And he's smiling on his face.
What?
But inside...
It's because of the gold teeth. And they're comedians. They're trying to just find any nitpick to make fun of you and shit. That's what I'm doing also right now. I just find a and like, bro, why are you this fucking weird? You fucking loser. I'm trying to find all the comedy. This is like a moment too for me where a breath of fresh air for, instead of the other lol cows and shit, I get iDubbbz, someone who I used to grow up and watch into like 2017 or like 18 when the OnlyFans debacle happened, and I was like, alright, I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but this Augie ROC guy's fucking based in Nicholas Dior. What's this world? And that's ever since I've been here.
Inside his eyes, you can see his pain.
That's... Creepy six furries, alright. Listen, bro, this is coming from the people who have an OnlyFans account. Sorry, the wife has an OnlyFans.
For some reason, well, not for some reason, for the reason of sexism and people's view on OnlyFans and them just not liking Anissa, they want...
To be fair, iDubbbz always looks uncomfortable and weird. I honestly thought that was part of his character lore. I thought... back in the day, because these old videos too, he looked more charismatic, kind of chest high up, and it was like, what are you doing, you fucking idiot? But he was like a nerdy guy saying it. He just kind of said the gamer words and shit and was like, lol, unlucky. But where he is now, he's like, seriously, I just really don't like what the internet says about my wife. Where 2015 or 2016 version of iDubbbz would have literally been like, I don't fucking care. Shut up, bozo. Lol, just walk away from the computer. Turn off screen. Unlucky. But now it's like, please, can you not talk about me and like my recent video? I don't really like the criticism I get on YouTube.
Want to push forward a narrative
like
that
they
she's
make this shit
actively
public
and continually cheating on me. And if you listen to freaks like this guy
Well,
I'm about to show,
it's a theory.
It makes sense why. They are obsessed.
Anissa wants to have sex into having sex with Anissa. I think he wants to bang Anissa. Anissa was horny and wanted to have sex with this therapist while Anissa figured herself to it.
Yep. Do you think that makes her pussy wet?
Buddy, was she getting plowed?
That's what I'm saying.
What we're describing here is two grown men who are fantasizing about a stranger and his wife and what they do in the bedroom or don't do in the bedroom. That is creepy weirdo shit.
And
right, this bit here is actually pretty fucking bad. I saw this and I was like, huh?
here we have iDubbbz with the bull, folks. There's iDubbbz with the bull.
He's using sexualized terms to describe a picture of me and my dog.
What? This was a moment where I looked and I go, I thought he was just looking at it like, you know, it's Anissa's pets. Literally, not sexual. What is this? Maybe I'm just not in that mindset. I just looked at it as like, oh, they're making fun of the fact that, like, look at my two pets. I got them both on leashes.
And what are we doing? So many people will tell and
I don't know what we're doing here, Ian. You've made the 4th video today of, like, not today. What is the forecast? I think we're 6 or 7. I think we're 7. Could be wrong. Now let's go to 6. We'll go with 6. I think that's more fair, just in case. Because if I'm not right with 7, I think that's cheating. And we don't like cheating on this platform. We enjoy fucking having a good time. But fuck, it's just the fact with this iDubbbz debacle. He's made this particular video so many times of coming clean, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. I don't know. This is just like painful, but I'm here to fucking try to make jokes and laugh at it.
Anissa and I have just like, don't feed into the hate. And it's like,
nah, you're all good.
Okay, we're gonna post some normal.
She's not. No, she doesn't want to fuck her therapist. It's all like the comedy and shit. Cause like with the Kino Casino boys, they're comedians. They will just be like this, and it was all theories at the time because of the Ian's gonna get it, but with his boxing coach, and I will have to give some very, very important context with the boxing coach, because it's fucking. This video, the fact that he doesn't really say it is fucking bad.
Stuff. Anissa posts just me with a picture of my dog, and this is the type of commentary we get about it.
iDubbbz with the bull. Or just Gabe Plowder in the back
room. Bro, it's... That's what the context there, I was like, I just looked at that as like, it's Anissa with his 2 pets. Because we all think the theory is, sorry that I'm banging my chair, it's more like what is this? Ian, I used to respect you with this like commentary shit. Frog roll 6, still fog clutches at the ankles in the chair, leg Billy hits Bill. Let me look at the lights. Yeah, I got some nice light strips so I could see when I accidentally dropped the cone piece. Yeah, there's a nice fog. There's a nice fog.
Of the salon. 3-hour bukkake.
But how he just transfers to the other, like, clips of them talking about... I think this is about just, like, the OnlyFans or the trainer. And we'll get to that trainer. Just you wait.
Session with all of the male stylists.
If you're curious about the hairdresser these guys are talking about, I will point you to my disgraced boxing coach, Michael Briggs. For some reason, this
was Ian's boxing coach for Creator Clash 1 and 2. And if you've not seen the H3 stream where they were on it, I highly recommend, recommend you go watch that. That's a very important video. It's super long, like, I wish I did a stream on it, but I was very busy during that time. But her wife, his wife over here, she is a victim of child marriaging. And she runs a campaign to stop that and, you know, like, make it so it's against the law to child marriages. Because I found out because of these people that over in America, child marriages in some states are actually legal. So... she's a victim of it, but she's escaped. She's now a very independent woman. I highly support her campaign on getting these laws, changing the laws so it is illegal for child marriages, because she is a victim. Her story is very depressing, but it's very heroic to see. I highly recommend you go watch H3's stream on that one. I might have to quickly pull that up. But the reason why I have to give you that context is you don't really hear Ian in this entire video talk about that. So you're going to hear him constantly say, this bitch, oh, this fucking idiot, these losers. You're going to hear that, and I have to give you the context that he is saying this to a victim of child marriages and a boxing coach and shit. Like, this is the cuck, the incel loser whose wife does OnlyFans. Are saying it to these people who are actually doing something in life. Like, she's actually going to, like, law judges and shit and doing her best, and I believe they have actually succeeded in 2 states. Oh, we're gonna find out. Good day, Bonghole. It's good to see you. He looks like he's gonna cry. Oh, he always looks like he's gonna cry. But very important context.
Stupid fucking loser and his dumb as rocks wife decided to go on the H3 podcast. They
Yeah, so you think what he said about his wife, it gets worse.
already spilled their guts. They were getting paid like $5,000 to go on this podcast.
I'm going to be sending you guys $5,000 for the bonus that you never got.
I think they were maybe afraid.
So, let me run that back because of his words, because I saw Ethan's stream today.
$5,000
Oh, a little more.
H3 podcast. They already spilled their guts. They were getting paid like
They weren't getting paid. It was a surprise bonus because at the end of the show, after they spilt their guts or like talked about like all the embarrassing shit that Ian did at the gym, the famous clip of Anissa grabbing the aux cable at the gym and playing her emo rock music by like for teenagers and shit. And people are like, hey, could you turn that down? Or like, not that, this gym's not that type of vibe. And shit, and they got upset and mad. But, oh, these people hurt my brain. But, Ethan, though, heard their story. And this was like 6 or 7 hours into that stream. They told, the wife told her story of how she was a victim of child marriages. And her ex-husband that she was child marriage to was abusive, and all the physical shit that happened to her. It's very dark and depressing. It's just like one of those, once Ethan heard that story and he heard about like they haven't got the bonuses, Ethan felt his own due diligence to give them the $5,000 that they think it was right, because it was like, if Ian won't do it, then I will. And you know, Ethan shouldn't have done it on stream. He should have done it after the stream, because Ian over here is just pearl clutching to the claim they paid him $5,000 when no, it was after Ethan heard their story. He felt sorry that he wanted to give him that. Who's Anissa's anxiety pen? They're not weed heads. I don't think they're weed heads.
Podcast.
I'm going to be sending you guys $5,000 for the bonus that you never got.
I think they were maybe afraid that they wouldn't get the money if they didn't thoroughly trash us. So them maybe thinking that they weren't trashing us hard enough, Michael Briggs decided to invoke the name of one of his presumably friends.
No, it was because of the wife's story and how upsetting it was that Ethan had the empathy, that's the right word, has empathy, and thought, you know what, you've all done this hardship, that you deserve something.
And say that Anissa was like thirsting after him.
She definitely had a big crush on one of the guys that would come in and spar with them, because anytime they would spar, she would just be super into it and watch every moment. Even if he would like beat Ian up, she'd be very into it.
For whatever it's worth, every time Michael Briggs, my disgraced boxing coach, would reference Gabe,
my disgrace, you're gonna take a shot every time he says disgrace.
Gabe, he would always refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe. He couldn't help but refer to him as Gorgeous Gabe on the podcast.
I would call him Gorgeous Gabe.
He's a beautiful guy.
Yeah, he's got tattoos. He's large. He's tan.
I don't call him that. My wife doesn't call him that. If you have some...
See, this would be an important clip right now of like OG iDubbbz would show an image of Gorgeous Gabe. He would show the image and be like, I don't think he's gorgeous. Like, look at him right now. There's nothing attractive with this guy. What the fuck are you talking about? But no, there's just nothing. He doesn't show him. So it's like, okay. So this entire video, he doesn't really have any receipts. There's none. It's just word of mouth. So we have to go by either the boxing coach and the wife's word of mouth, or iDubbbz, the recent fucking liar, backstabbing loser. We have to go by their word of mouth. The boxing charity failed loser. Yeah, I think I'm gonna believe more than I'm gonna believe more the boxing coach and his wife, who is actually doing good in this world, than Ian and Anissa, these fucking vile people.
unresolved sexual tension or fantasies, whatever the fuck it is, you need to keep that shit to yourself and not project it onto other people. I wish the best to Gabe.
But you're perfectly fine with people jacking off to your wife? But no. Don't talk about my wife. Oh, God, I hate them. I hate them so much. Oh, man, I hit mute.
Absolute fucking creep weird. Which it is. You need to keep that shit to yourself and not project it onto other people.
It's like Karen
I wish the best
energy.
to Gabe. Michael Briggs, on the other hand, absolute fucking creep weirdo. Now, I know a lot of this is very grotesque and obsessive. I would prefer if people didn't talk about me and my wife or other people in this way.
Optics and morals. Alright, let's hear this out.
I briefly want to talk about the concept of being a lolcow because...
Hey guys, I'm not a lolcow. Please, I'm not. He fell for the trap. Unlucky. This is like so fucking bad. So he does the whole moral thing and shit of like, world of t-shirts. Like, look at him. All these people who say they do it right and shit, they abuse him. And it's like, yeah, those are the people who physically interact with him and talk to World of T-shirts and fester his like mindset and shit. Yeah, that's fucked up. But over here, just reacting to the shit that's publicly open because they did the live stream, that's the right way to do it. It's fucking, oh, dude, you're gonna hear some dumb shit from them. Well, no, only him. Because, once again, Anissa's not saying shit. You take those videos of me off the internet, now. Yeah, even though midday uploads.
These fucking losers, they love the concept of like labeling someone a lolcow and then like bullying them and watching their life spiral out of control. They won't, you know, say as much. They'll just be like, yeah, we just do it for laughs. The whole thing's entertainment. It's just a, you know, just innocent guys just having a laugh. Thankfully.
Yeah, welcome to the new game of YouTube. Well, it's just reaction too. It's comedy. It's commentary. It's, what else is it? It's no longer the days of spend 2 weeks, 2 months on a video that's a 20-minute video critiquing someone. It's just now at the days of do a live stream, fire it up, react to it. You get a better reaction, a more realistic take than anything. But with videos, you get a definitive take. Like, that's set in stone, where with live streams, you get more of the, it's probably what they actually believe in and shit, because it's live. They kind of forget.
Anissa and I are in a much safer and privileged position than many other
basement.
people who are the targets of guys like this who want to bully them into submission. So now I want to look at 2 different clips from these guys. There is the fat one and his cohort who are listening to Anissa describe, like, essentially...
By the way, these are people who say bullying is wrong. You shouldn't bully. Name calling. That's wrong. No. Body ableist. They're also like that. You can't make fun of people's body. So this fat freak over here, it's like, these people are actually snaky fucking assholes. Like, I tell it for real. I let you know. It's like, yeah, I'm an asshole, but like, I'm a humble guy at the same time. I know I'm an asshole. I make fun of shit. I use some inappropriate words because that's the Australian way and it's kind of my comedy. But these people do that. No, I really like you. Yeah. Backstab, where I'm more like, listen, if you're good to me, I'll be good to you and shit. If you're bad to me, I'm just going to walk away.
Actually having a hard time online seeing people mock and make fun of her dad with Alzheimer's.
They were laughing at my dad for getting sick on some of these forums. Like,
what did you think? What did you think? Because you shared it online?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's what people are gonna do because they want to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah.
I don't think they probably even really believe the stuff that they're saying, but they know because it's extreme and like edgy that it will cause...
Bro, he's cooking. This is exactly like, bro, PPP. The fact that iDubbbz put this particular clip in it that makes him look good, like, this makes him look good. It's like, yeah, they want a reaction to you. It's feeding the trolls. You made this entire shit show, made me be like, I'm gonna do a long fucking stream. I'm hoping we get to the 4 or 5 hour mark on the stream. I am going to, like, remember that last Skate stream where I fucking did it so late and shit? I wish this shit was happening when Skate 4 NDA, like, just dropped. I wish that was happening. Fuck, I can't wait.
Cause you mentally spiral like this, so that's why they do
Bullying
it.
is
You're
wrong.
telling them
Meanwhile,
it
this
you,
fat piece
so
of
guess
shit.
What? They're gonna keep doing it.
YouTube,
this is how
I'm
the
just
internet
making
works.
fun of the
it shouldn't
hypocrisy.
be, but that's how it is.
The whole time, he's not saying that he is a perpetrator of bullying her. What he's saying is that other people are doing that. But he is doing it actively. In this video, he is bullying Anissa. And in other videos, he's literally bullied and made fun of her dad who has Alzheimer's.
With a late-stage dementia patient who is a...
Now, I think getting people's family members involved is generally wrong. I think that's the line where it's like, yeah, no, like elderly and shit too. It's just like, okay, no, and the disease. So this one here, I'm like, okay, this could really look bad.
Extremist Muslim, and he sees his daughter covered in tattoos, married to iDubbbz the cuck, and he just freaks the f out. iDubbbz is having to take him on walks through the neighborhood, talk to this demented guy.
So this is something that he's very familiar with, but for some reason in this moment he refuses to take any ownership of the fact that he is part of the problem.
Like, that's what people are gonna do because they want...
He's using it as the whole internet. He knows he does it. I'm doing it. But I'm more giving my honest takes and reaction because I can't fucking believe what he's doing. Like, what iDubbbz is doing in this day and age. It's the reaction. But I'm a comedian too. Or I try to be a fucking comedian. I try to do some, like, jokes and comedy. And, like, try to make it, like, at least fun and enjoyable. Instead of the shit show of, this is boring, this is this. I'm trying to at least have fun. But like, iDubbbz, they just bully me. I don't have a good time. It's like, motherfucker, what? Where's the energetic you? Oh, now it's I fucking hate everyone. They all make fun of my wife. Oh, I'm so mad and pissed. It's the whole fucking pirate software, like, coping and seething.
Want to get a reaction out of you, so that's why they do it. And you're telling them that it affects you.
He doesn't want to admit it, and it makes you wonder why.
He is admitting it. Fucking hell.
And we get a little window into that at the end of the clip.
Just saying everyone.
This is how the internet works.
Because that is,
be, but that's how it is.
Yeah, it's facts. It shouldn't be, like, but this is where the internet is. It's a day of age of, we want to react. We are a reaction human beings. We are very easy to give our takes, give our opinions. We are very reactive based. So it shouldn't be that the world is pretty negativity and negativity sells in the news, but it is what it is. I think dark comedy is perfectly fine, but it shouldn't be. Like, we shouldn't really have dark comedy and all the fucked up subjects they do talk about. But it is what it is. Welcome to the internet, motherfucker. You set the ground of this commentary of, like, it's either none of it's okay or all of it's okay. I do have that philosophy of it's either all of it's okay or none of it's okay. But I do set lines of, like, I won't say that word. I don't think that's a word, but I'm not going to force it upon people to be like, don't say that word, you're a fucking evil person. I'm gonna be like, okay, bro, you might, if you think you said that word, like, for real, then you do you. I'm just gonna walk away.
He says in this moment, it shouldn't
I don't want fights.
Why the fuck do you think he says
Good morning,
it
Demon
shouldn't
Jelly.
be? Could that be because it's wrong and it's a mean, evil thing to do? To acknowledge that someone is suffering and deciding that you are going to attack them online continuously for the thing that they are, either insecure or struggling?
Dude, it's like troll grief, or like moral troll relief of just like, iDubbbz used to be the top bowl of like, motherfucker, here's my cock on the table. What is it? I still remember the times. What a fucking... That's such a wild clip I just said. But like, iDubbbz would be like, alright, Leafy's gonna make fun of my receiving hairline in the next response video. So with competent deputy, he just fully shaved his head. And he was like, alright, motherfucker, I'm now bald, you can't make fun of me. Let's go. Like, he used to literally one-up, and that's how I thought of how you would respond back on YouTube videos. Alright, if this guy's gonna make fun of it, just fucking remove it instantly of the... Alright, you're gonna say I have a receiving hairline? Boom, I'm bald now. Not afraid.
With. It's plain as day that he's part of the problem, but he fucking refuses, like a coward does,
hold on, let me read.
to take it.
Let me read your chat, sorry. The internet is a mean, cold place. Always has been, and always will be. Just treat others as you want to be treated. Exactly. Like, chat, I usually have the good vibe. Well, we always have the good vibes and the good tribes. I'm probably out of a lot of people, I'm probably like the nicest. Oh, there's a lot of like nice and shit, but like, I'm very optimist in life. I think I can't even say the right words fully, but like, I try my best to look in all of the positivity in life, have a good thing. I'm in my circle and shit. I don't look at all of the... Like, there was a lot of terrible things that recently happened. And, you know, it is devastating of just, like, the news and seeing what's going on around it. So, like, I try my best to just stick to my life, give the best vibes, because I want to give the best positive energy back into the world. Yeah, my jokes are fucked up a lot of the times because I think, like, Norm Macdonald... This is the problem. I grew up with Jim Jeffries, Norm Macdonald, and Dave Chappelle as my comedians, and, like, The Big Les Show. The in-betweens. I have grown up in the world where it is perfectly fine to say the C word. YouTube doesn't like it, so I obey their rules. So we try, what do we do? Hello, Jacksonville. It's good to see you. Long time, mate. Halo Legends... Bro, I thought you said Halo Legends for a second. I was like, hey, yo, good show. Hello, Legends, long time no see. Been working 2 full-time jobs. No, fucking hell, bruv. Well, I hope you've been getting the bag, mate. I hope you've been well. But it's been good. I'm old enough to remember the true Wild West of the internet. I am, like, probably the first generation that grew up on the internet from, like, the beginning of it, of YouTube, of memory, of YouTube being made, the Google acquisition. Like, I'm probably one of those generations too that I grew up watching YouTube. This is kind of the scene I understand. I could understand what YouTube fucks up and shit compared to a lot of other people. It's weird. I don't know why I kind of understand this platform a lot. It's weird.
Any responsibility for him being part of the problem. Before. I don't think a lot of these commentary channels want to be held to a higher standard. I think they want to comment on the strategy of things, and they don't want to reveal too much of their own morals or principles. This next guy is the perfect example of what I'm describing. He is being very critical of me talking to a therapist, and by the way, that wasn't even a therapy session. I just happened to cry in that moment.
The guy is the therapy guy. So, if you remember from previous streams or the content cop, he went over to this guy. I don't know his name. I think something Seattle, but he tried to get Ethan's apology rating bumped down because of Ethan's recent actions. When the guy reviews the apology straight up, so he's like, well, I think the best part too was the guy full blown goes, I think Ethan needs a hug because he's a bit upset and like, what's going on? And then Ian's like, boo, this guy stinks. I didn't want to hear that. Fucking love and positivity. Cringe. We need to fucking beat this guy. This is all what Ian said. And now we're here of like, people are bullying me. Why are they making fun of my wife and everything? This is so fucked up. It's like, motherfucker, you started this. You started this fucking fight match, and now you're here holy cry bullies.
And I was like, this might be able to communicate authenticity. so I'll include.
Fucking manipulation. Yeah, any time when you show crying on YouTube, there is a right way to show an apology video or a response of you crying. There is a right way. But that bit there, it was so just like, I just look at Ethan and, fuck, I forgot her name. I'm sorry, Healer. There we go, I just remembered. Ethan and Healer. And I think of Anissa and I. And it's like, bro, it's just about you. It's always about you.
And then Ian goes on a podcast.
Right, did you know Dave Chappelle lives in Ohio, in a small hippie town called Yellow Springs, where he's not touring? You can sometimes catch him walking around. That's dope. That's actually dope. I love Dave Chappelle.
And gets extremely real with him, which is a profoundly stupid idea. Like eating with your mouth full on camera. He of all people should know better than to go on a therapist's podcast and vent about his very real problems on a public forum like that. Because people will use that information against him.
Facts! Fucking facts! This is like another moment where like I see this and I'm like, iDubbbz, this clip makes you look fucking terrible. Because I agree with this guy. You shouldn't fucking let the world know about your private things or what really gets you upset. We're entertainers. And like, fuck it, I can't believe I said we. Laziest streamer in the world, I am, but I put in effort. But like, I look at myself, a lot of the other homies in this sphere and like YouTubers and shit, we are entertainers. You're meant to bring positivity into this world or like pull on a show. You legends here, like I thank you all so much for like hanging out with me like this stream. This isn't even like a normal lolcow shit. This is just normal YouTube shit. And there's so many of you goats chilling here. Like that means the world to me because it just shows that like it's here for the personality. But this here, I don't get why iDubbbz is just always on this crying on this hill arc of, woe me, why do people bully me? Meanwhile, his wife does something retarded. Why is my wife getting bullied? I'm not a cock.
Like this.
This same person live streamed his own
Turkish Thomas. Man, he's fucking cum. He doesn't even want to give proper credit.
Therapy session where he actually cried.
If you're gonna be a hater ass bitch, take it the full way. Take responsibility for having the opinion that crying online is pathetic and weak.
Yeah, I do think crying online is kind of pathetic and weak, but there is right ways to do it. I think the way you did it, and every time you fucking do it, is wrong. You know, it's the only time I think iDubbbz has cried on camera and I was justified defending it, and I still defend it, when he's lost his second boxing match. That was the time where people was like, look at this fucking idiot cry. I was like, dude, have you fucking fought? It's hard. The emotion's out. He just lost and like spent so much money. And now that we have the context that they are so under the barrel, yeah, he gets all right to cry with that one. I don't give a shit. But all the other times, shut up, Ian. What are you doing?
Don't say I am the enlightened centrist.
He's like the white
other
Will
people
Smith
are gonna
at this
make
point.
fun.
Yeah, this is exactly like Will Smith doing the slap. Once he did the content cop on Ethan Klein, it was full blown the slap.
You for that.
Because people will use that information against him.
People will use the information against me. Who's people?
Me? Other YouTubers all around the world, because it's just people want to talk about shit. That's the world. Well, what people will use shit? I don't know how you fucking use Ethan H3 clips and people want. This is such a bad argument.
I'm pretty sure you're people. You're the one who's playing this fucking clip. You're the one who's making this video called
like how you are as well. Null and void. God, I hate them. I used to think he was so smart.
The most toxic wife. I don't know why these fucking pussies don't accept the full troll mask. They're acting as if being sincere is impossible to do online. It's not impossible. It's difficult in the situation that Anissa and I are in, but we're making that choice.
You can be sincere on the internet. I have done it all the time. I try my best to be real as a motherfucker on this platform, but I play up like an entertainment like 5-10%. You know the times where the stream you get like the most real stingy is when I'm doing the gaming streams and I have my inside voice on and I'm like, okay, so we got the puzzle and we need to figure out, like, that's when I'm like not 5 or 10% amped up. Like here though, I'm fucking amped up. I've been so excited to fucking stream this thing. People might call me Stingy Trainwrecks TV. We might have to go on Counter-Strike and do some gambling. Oh god. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I mentioned Valve. What's going on here? Alright, 1 and 2. Sorry, Valve update.
Keeping it close by virtue of feeding away gold.
Alright, good game. 20 minutes in, couple of deaths. Alright, back to it. You thought you could escape from Dota 2, but you can't.
Intentionally. So you making this bold claim that we are like unaware what happens when Anissa talks about her dad who has Alzheimer's or me crying, like we're very aware that
these are two separate things. The guy who said you were PPP was setting up a joke and shit, and it's comedy. It's a fucked up joke, but I allow it. I think comedy should be, you know, allowed. Blah blah blah. But this guy was spitting facts. There's a big difference from spitting facts and telling a joke.
That is going to be viewed as gay and be made fun of by people like
it will be made fun of, and it's cringe.
You.
Oh, random criticisms.
Now I'm going to react to a couple of these random creators who have made videos or statements about Anissa and I, just to give you a taste of what an average is. And additionally, like in making some of those videos, it just attracts a certain type of person where they're like, I'm going to list off a bunch of people I consider lolcows or people who are mentally like disabled, and I'm going to tell you to make fucking documentaries about them. And then in that,
so now he's in this whole arc of, I regret making those documentaries on those weird individuals. Oh, it's again! The cycle repeats! Of just like, I feel terrible making that big video and shit because Sam Hyde just destroyed him. But, go get a real ass job, laughing my ass off. I'm having a good time. What the fuck did I click into this shit, Shaq? Bro, we are having a good time.
case, like, I'm not fucking doing that. You seeing that happen right now with World of T-shirts? There's a lot of people who think they're...
iDubbbz is not unemployable. He could get a job.
They're like doing it responsibly or respectfully.
G'day, so
and
let's hope you're doing well.
It's just like, what the is any of this shit?
Bro, what is going on? Anissa legitimately convinced him his entire being as a person is bad.
Did I once say my entire being is bad? You're allowed to be critical of yourself and the content you're making. You would benefit from being a little critical of the content you're making. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, actually comment on...
We're doing great, bro. It's Friday. We got a long stream, but we're here to have a great time.
What I was talking about. Do you agree or disagree with this?
You got to check out the Nintendo Direct. That was a pretty... It was a 5 out of 10. I'll admit that.
Statement that you should be making videos and documentaries about people who are mentally disabled because you are encouraged by your fan base to do so. Do you agree with that? Maybe engage with the fucking
Someone be rude to him if he once had a real job.
And even all right? Never, just listen up, all right?
No, I think iDubbbz would handle having a real job.
Never let your partner actually change.
But like, he's at a certain stage of YouTube where I think he's like trying his copious to try to keep the YouTube job, where I am the full believer of, no, you shouldn't do YouTube as your job. This is your hobby. I don't do this as my job. I am here to have a fun time and laugh. I have free time and I just stream. Like, alright, like, oh, we're in the hour mark. Fuck it, I'll do the shill. But like, legends, thank you all for chilling with me this stream. Alright Aussie Radio is a free show as always. I'm just here to have a good time and make you all laugh. So it would help though if you just like the stream. That's all I ask for. It helps the channel a lot because the stream goes to the Shadow Realm. We'll probably have a couple more shills during the like hour marks because this will be a long one. But thank you all for dealing with this dumb Australian laughing his head off.
Change you this much. Never let them convince you that you are so bad as a person. Like everything you do, the way you act, everything you believe is bad, and you must agree to their way of life, everything they do. Obviously,
why do you think that she thinks everything I do is bad? I'm like, man, these people have fucking drank the Kool-Aid to a disgusting degree.
Obviously, if there's legitimate criticism taken into account or whatever, but this is legitimately tragic. He cannot be proud of a single thing he's ever done in his entire life. He just feels guilty about all of it because of Anissa.
Dude, I'm proud of plenty of things. I'm not just gonna go on stream and declare it. Like, what do you...
Well, you're going on video and you're gonna declare it on that next stream. It's more the embarrassment, and it just doesn't look good. The Dragon Quest 7 is peak. I gave it a 5 out of 10 though, because it was like, there's something missing here. Because the Metroid Prime, yeah, that was dope. That was dope. But like, I don't like turn-based RPGs. I am not a fan of those games.
Like,
no hate to
so
people who play them.
boring.
It's just not my style.
Like, I don't want to talk about
What
how
if his shift
proud I
leads
am
remains
of making...
of him as a dad? Bro, I don't think I think iDubbbz had a vasectomy. I could be wrong. I could be fucking wrong. But they're not having kids. Like, no way. And I don't think Ian and Anissa should have children. If, like, I generally believe if Ian and Anissa would have children, it would probably be... They would probably be terrible parents. But I don't know, I could be wrong. This is just my own view of how I see Ian and Anissa. iDubbbz is an insane follower. Oh, this is probably the most insane mad cow disease I've seen in my life.
The Airsoft Fatty documentary. Like, do you guys really need me to fucking bloviate about how I really enjoyed following the narrative structure of a fatty battling with his friends in Battle Creek?
It was my opinion that some of your content in the past was actually good before. It was actually logical. You made some good points. You don't need to feel so bad about every single thing. You know, maybe you did some bad shit. You said some slurs. That shit was bad. Whatever.
Dude.
So he shows bro giving like a good point too. In the video, it's like, see, there's a justifiable reason. I agree that iDubbbz, you don't need to use slurs to be funny. You just need to be charismatic. If you don't want to be an arsehole and you're saying you have trolls remorse of being an arsehole and shit, and you're not that guy. Listen, bro, you're not that guy. Alright. Just be confident. You could be funny. There was some bits in that like other video I saw where I did laugh because it was like a good edit clip. And I was like, oh, fucking... Okay, there's glimpses. But now he's just a fucking angry, annoying loser.
I know. I just... This is so frustrating. I just want to say, like, a lot of the things that I'm going to talk about are going to be upsetting, or they're going to be a downer to you, because that's interesting. I don't know if it's because I have
to be real, I think shock humor
kind of feels
was
like
all
I do,
he had
right?
for him.
A lot of the
yeah, if that was all he had, he did a good job, and you can do shock humor well. I think like All Right Aussie Radio, this is more like a shock jockey show, so it's like, yeah, it's fine. Like, the people we talk about and cover and the things we watch are just so dumb and outrageous. And, like, I have some of the most dumbest takes in the world. If he feels so bad, then he should give the money he made off those videos to people he made them on. If he does feel bad and shit, yeah, that could be a good take, but I don't think he needs to. It's his content, like the people in Fingo. He just doesn't need to keep apologizing every single second month. He's already apologized before. He's done it once. He now has to prove himself in actions and, like, not do it. But he keeps fucking doing it. That's the problem. The hypocrisy he has. Like, everyone in this world hates double standards. We all, humans, just, no matter what, when hypocrisy or double standards happen, we get fucking mad about it, and it is what it is. Max doesn't need to rely on 2015 shock humor because he's charismatic and actually funny. Exactly. Anything from views. Chad, He doesn't rely on shock humor. He's a funny guy. Joji, like, he's a musician, but he's still funny. If you watch his interviews, he's got that charismatic charm.
Things that these commentators...
iDubbbz is just the only one who didn't, like, do it. He didn't keep his charisma.
...are commenting on is they're saying, like, oh my gosh, that would crush me, basically, if my wife described me in that way or said that about me. I don't know,
the Bad Unboxing fan mail vids like, were peak comedy. He used to gags. Oh, yeah, those videos were so good, too. Like, they were, in my eyes, the 6 or 7 out of 10 videos, but I would fucking watch them back in the day and shit. But when a Content Cop came out, that fucking set trends. That was the internet talking point. That was the bit where I was like, oh, what's this Twitter app? Okay, I gotta check out Twitter and thing. That was the day of internet for me. And like, I do miss that era of YouTube. I am thankful I didn't join and start doing live streams and that internet, because I think I would be way more fucking dumb than who I am now, where I'm an actual adult.
Okay, you. It would hurt you.
Think
you're
we
feeling bad through me. You think that I'm feeling those same feelings that you're feeling. I'm not.
Out of like good shit to your content as well, you're legitimately, you know, fighting against like evil people and shit like that.
Because I'm sensing this guy as being his own version of sincere, because I honestly think I don't know how old this guy is, but I'm gonna say a teenager, a teenage commentary YouTuber. I'm going to say that their version of sincere is gonna look very different than mine. I'll take what I can get right now from this guy. When I'm giving my actual authentic take about something, you don't need to put the blame on my wife. You don't need to say that she's controlling me. This is very off base. People who are in relationships, they communicate, they talk. This is just the reality of getting in a relationship and becoming more enmeshed. Like, it happens. You know, if we eventually have a kid together, like, it's very important that we're on the same page and that we communicate. I know it might feel like you have some outsider insight, but it is just very wrong. I feel very free to speak my truth.
So we all don't have the outsider insight and shit, because we all don't know, and that's true. We don't know what happens in your private life, but we know a lot more than anything, because you two keep telling us. We know you shit your pants because your wife told us all in that charity stream. We know you're a sad motherfucker because you told us straight up in this video, I'm not charismatic, I'm actually shy, I'm quiet. Well, Anissa's the boastic one, and I'm just stoic. No one's fucking told him he's stoic. Bro, first time I heard the word stoic in my life, and I pulled the Stewie? Stewie? Is he saying Stewie from Family Guy? What the fuck are we having right now? I don't want them to have kids because family vlogging is evil, and I don't put it past Anissa to be real. Oh man, that would be terrible. Listen, I don't think they would ever have kids. They're not that couple.
Truth. Yeah, I agree, Bri.
Do you want to know why this shit makes me so mad?
Listen, I don't give a shit about Tectone. I think he's kind of annoying, but at the same time, he does what he is. He just plays those Gooner games.
Because there was a point in time back in OnlyFans Season 1 where I was like, dude, iDubbbz is the fucking man. Such a chill guy.
His father's weird.
So down to earth. Loved meeting him in real life. Loved playing games with him. This guy was the fucking man.
I think Tectone is remembering this in kind of a weird way. It seems like he's very nostalgic and happy about it. He's being very over the top of how epic I was, but...
Fucking hell, yeah. I guess he was. He was probably gassing you up like, man, we had a good time playing that World of Warcraft streamer event. Good time, he was fun, boastic, or whatever the word he just said. And then iDubbbz like, no, I was a fucking loser, quiet nerd. What are you talking about, Tectone? You liar. What?
By this time, everyone had like decided that Anissa controls my life and that I'm a beta male soy cuck boy. So it actually is very funny that he's coming out now saying like, man, he was the man just 2 years ago. It's like, dude, the fucking cat was out of the bag 2 years ago. Also, it's weird because I didn't play games with him other than we were in the same guild. I don't know. I think he's just trying.
Yeah, that was the games you guys played, because he mentioned World of Warcraft. It was like, oh, I met him and played and talked with him. It looked like he was on the podcast with you as well. Like, it seems like you tried to invite him for the Creator Clash free, because Harley left.
To add on to this narrative that the internet likes of, man, he used to be so awesome. He was so cool.
You were.
And then he fucking got corrupted by that fucking...
I don't think you were corrupted. You just lost the energy and gas, and we realized, actually, you are a loser. Oh, man. Look at this thumbnail. That's a good... For, like, YouTubers would love this fucking thumbnail, actually, to cut out. He looks like he's crying for real. You don't even need to use that cry filter that I've seen every thumbnailer use. Like, oh, we good. You can use this one.
Itch.
Oh, man, I forgot to remember
He was
the
one of my
Fountains
favorite
experiment.
content creators of all time. And to see that this is what he became. I mean, this guy inspired me to do content. Like, my breakdowns on people's entire character was inspired by iDubbbz. And it's so lame. Like, to see what one woman's pussy and Hassan can do to a motherfucker.
Hassan and Anissa, it's all them. No, I don't think Anissa is the biggest no, it's probably like the sped it up of like beliefs and shit. But like Anissa's a first trapper. She went after Leafy's here, and I think she loves Hassan. It's like a lot of these, like this particular side of that particular side, not this. That particular side of Twitch streamers and shit, they all first trap for fucking Hassan. They all love him.
Is insane to me. And if he just would have remained true to himself, he wouldn't have ended up this husk of a man he is today, and probably would have way more viewers and wouldn't having to be making content that he hates for money. It's just...
This is such fucking cope, man. Like, hearing Tectone say it, it's just like, it's reminding me how many times I've heard this fucking script. These people cannot fathom that the base, epic N-word guy has changed his mind over time. It's got to be a woman's pussy or Hassan. I think if they accept that he came to that decision in my...
Oh, dude, that was in sync. I gotta stop that. No more of that song. No more. Okay, I gotta take it seriously because I'm more focused on getting the music in sync. Oh, fuck. It's just coping. It's just... I'm upset that people don't like me. So I'm gonna let the people know on the internet that I'm upset that they don't like me. Hey, iDubbbz, that's low-cal behavior. You're letting everyone know you're upset. That's what you know what bullies do? They keep repeating the same shit over and over again because they know it pisses you off. Have you heard of rage baiting? I think rage baiting is fucking shit. It's like a stupid thing. But guess what? The internet is, with reaction and shit, is most of the time just rage baiting. I just have a comedy feel to it because I'm making jokes at you. I don't try to piss you off where it's like, look at the same shit. Look at the same shit. I fucking critique.
My own, they have to reckon with some demons of their own. Like, it's hard to accept the fact that I've taken this journey.
That's what he's saying.
It's not
basically
one I regret. It's actually one that I've felt better after doing.
And Tectone is right. This guy is such a disappointment. Like, iDubbbz calling people incels when the first woman he met literally destroyed, like, took over his life and destroyed.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Oh, man, you're not ready, chat.
Destroyed him, dude.
I don't know if this is your own theory or if it's just like implanted in your brain from all the other hate videos.
Don't tell the world.
Anissa's not the first person, or not.
No, you fucking idiot! Don't tell the world that. Yeah, I've actually laid pipe before. Before I met my wife, I met other women. I've laid pipe. Don't fucking. What is wrong with you? Why are you responding to it? Oh, you're so fucking dumb.
First woman I've met plenty of other women. She's certainly not the first woman I've dated, and certainly not the first woman I've had sex with. But I will admit that she is the first woman I married.
Oh God. So
Also, there are a
dumb.
lot of grown men out there who were outraged to find out
world
that I
didn't
changed
need
my
to know
last
that.
name from Washburn to Jama.
No, sorry. You know what you could have done? iDubbbz. All you could have said is, Anissa is the first woman I have married. You didn't have to say the first girlfriend, the first lover, the first like all that shit. You could have gone straight to the Anissa is my first wife. That is all she has done with like in the terms of like first thing in my life. And it's like, okay, you know what? Simple, straight answer. I think that's fair. Not the I've had sex before. Like when you add that more wording and element, it makes people like me go, why are you putting that emphasis in? That's a bit weird. Like, how many really did you have? 3? Is it just 3? Maybe if I look like I've had many pipe. Okay, so now he's gonna talk about the fucking why he changed his name to his wife's name, his wife's last name. I'll be real, I don't understand that. I maybe because of how I was raised, was always raised with when the father gives his daughter away to the soon-to-be husband, you know, it's like, I'm letting my daughter, someone from my family, be into your family, and you take care of her and shit. That's what I've always thought. It's the man's job to take care.
When I married Anissa,
It's fine though, for like I believe in the whole though, like strong everything, like you do you, but like come on. Last name shit, Ian.
Who took his wife's last name, taking Anissa's last name, taking your wife's last name.
He's taken her last name.
His last name?
The last name, the story. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's so many. I forgot.
I think some of these people think I'm trying to push a woke agenda or some shit, but I don't.
You're not. It's just cringe.
I don't give a fuck what anyone does with their own last names.
It's shocking. That's the right word. It's just more like, what? iDubbbz took his wife's last name? What? That wasn't like him back in the day.
This is what I chose to do because I like her last name better.
Joma. Nah, that last name's not good.
When my rancid boxing coach and his wife decided to go on the H3 podcast as like this mutual exchange of talking shit about Anissa and I in exchange for $5,000, that was sort of under the premise that I owed them some sort of bonus money.
Yeah, I mean, like, we were also promised a bonus on CC1.
That's not owing, that's promise. Now, I think the problem with these two boxing coaches and what iDubbbz's argument is, they didn't ask me over, like, again, for, like, what about the bonuses and shit? Because I believe, too, with the idea of a bonus, it's a fucking bonus. If the idea of it being on the table is there, it's like, oh, that would be good, I hope we get it. But you don't ask for it. I don't know, I think asking for money's weird. It's not my forte. I think it's perfectly fine to give money, but it's weird to ask for money.
And we never got it. But because Michael was so nice, he didn't want to, like, make Ian feel uncomfortable and ask Ian and Nisa about it.
And I was always under the assumption...
This is also the fighters from... I think this is Creator Clash 1. This is during the time when the fighters got bonuses. So, like, was one of those... And Creator Clash 1 was a big success.
And that there was no bonus, because even though he told me there was a bonus, he then disappeared for 6 months and I never saw him. So I was like, was there a bonus or was there not a bonus?
There was never a bonus. I never spoke to these losers about a bonus. I was paying these people an hourly rate to do the job that I asked for them to do, and they got paid. This fucking loser with the beard got paid $32,000 for training an influencer to box, and
that's a very cheap. I will say that. I know the boxing world. I know a good bit about it. I've asked the questions and asked fighters. That $32,000 is really cheap for a whole year of training and shit. Like, that is so generous, and it's for charity. hey guys, remember the time when they said, it's for charity, you can't criticize the event. Charity, charity, charity. Well, now it's like, look at these bozos. Look at these poor, they are asking for money. Fuck off.
She got paid $9,000 to film some of it. They conveniently never talked to either one of us about it.
You confronted about that? You asked them, or you didn't want to
I just let it be.
Because I'm the same.
They conveniently don't have any text messages or emails.
Yeah, because it's a bonus. I don't know. Maybe I have the wrong mindset, and I have exactly there, where you don't ask for the bonuses. A bonus is a surprise if it's on the table. But when you hear everyone else got bonuses except for you, that's when it's like, yeah, it's a bit weird that I didn't get one. Maybe that's why they didn't like us.
Emails or contracts that have anything to do with bonus money, because that conversation didn't happen. They're lying to Ethan and his crew, and they're lying to the audience.
How is it that we put on this great event? We raised $1.3 million for charity, and he promised us.
So it doesn't give like a proper context of like, okay, this conversation never happened. There's no text messages and shit. So this is where we're in the argument of this entire video, where it's just both words of mouth. We have to either believe iDubbbz words or these people's words. The gym coach and his wife. Two people who have done way more better good in society. Just way better good and helped out compared to iDubbbz and Anissa over here. Just bullies, crying all the time, being like, oh, why do they hurt me? That's not fair. At the same time going, go fuck yourself. It's like crazy.
As a bonus, and then right after the event, he just kind of pretend like he's too busy to check in with us.
Too busy to check in with you? I don't need to fucking check in with you. You're not my parents. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You weren't promised a bonus. I was doing my own shit. Why the fuck would I want to spend my time with you when I'm filming a show with Dax Flame? You guys are fucking losers.
You confronted about that?
So you weren't training for 6 months. So, you know, the whole the issues they had to was like iDubbbz is just lazy. He didn't commit. The reason why we think he lost too was he took 6 months off because he wanted to focus on a documentary. And he's like, yeah, I wanted to work on the other shit. I had better things to do with you losers. Why the fuck would I hang my time with you? You fucking losers. Gym coach. Creator who? I got Dax Flames over here. Like, bro, we got this shit. The most boring documentary I did see from it. I was full blown like, this sucked. This video did suck. Bro, I don't know. It's so... He's just so angry. He's so angry that these people talk their word. Because also, before they went live, iDubbbz texted them saying, hey, I don't know why I saw your names on the stream. I don't know why, but maybe you shouldn't go on it and shit. Like, he was trying to make sure that they don't talk about what happened. So, you see iDubbbz mannerisms and shit and like how angry he gets. I think these people are like telling the truth, and how he just says the lie. It's like, okay. I think they are saying the truth.
You asked them, or you didn't want to
I just let it be.
Because I'm the same.
If it was promised to you, if this imaginary bonus was promised to you, that should give you a lot of confidence to at least say, bonus? That's potentially a lot of money for you, you know, in this fictional scenario where you were promised a bonus. Surely it makes sense to at least inquire if it was promised to you, right? Because I'd been consistently paying you day after day for all the work you were doing.
Yeah, that's a contract, normal paying. A bonus is a gift. And if it was maybe mentioned during the time, like, oh, if things get good, maybe we could have a bonus, I could believe that happening in the like circumstance of the coach heard it over ear or slip of mouth. It seems like you keep forgetting a lot of shit, but you remember a lot of the other stuff. Like, it's crazy how selective memory is. G'day, Vinny. Bro, ready or not? Ready or not? Ready or not? Ready or not? Ready or not tonight? Bro, we are so back. It's gonna be good. I've been waiting. Oh, dude, I watched this shit. It's so brain dead. Yeah, I've watched this before, but I'm doing it streaming. We got a lot tonight. But ready or not, boys.
I never missed a payment for you and your wife, and a bonus was promised at some point, then don't you think it would be pretty fucking obvious and apparent that you should text me, hey, what about that bonus? Of course, but there was no bonus.
No, you don't ask for bonuses.
If
it was like, I believe the conversation would have literally been, and how the boxing coach presented it was, slip them out, say, hey, if things go good, we could get a bonus. Like, you might, if things go well. And, like, these people have done a lot of shit for them. It's crazy.
You're fucking lying. Like, fuck these crooked people. They came on this podcast.
Oh, dude.
They used this bonus thing as some sort of, like, weird exchange of, like,
bro. Yeah, it's crazy. The whole just pointing these fingers at people. He doesn't talk about how the wife is a victim of child marrying, and she's actually going to, like, I think it's Congress or, like, laws and shit. Listen, I'm in Australia. I don't know fucking American laws. But she is by going to different states to states that have child marriages in their law and making it so it's illegal so we could, like, save children. So, like, they're doing actual good work in, like, society. They're helping people.
We can't go on the podcast and just talk blatant shit about our clients. So what we're instead going to do is pretend like we were stiffed by our clients after they promised us a windfall of cash. There's so many other truthful things that they could have focused on the podcast that would have made me look like a bitch to a certain, sector of the internet. One of those things being me crying after a tough sparring session. Like, that's truthful.
Did you say he cried?
We had to have a meeting.
So after that, he was.
Now with the sparring session though, I think crying is a bit of the moment like, come on, bro, it's light tap. You're not in an emotional state. Come on, calm down. I get where the boxing coach is coming with this. Listen, I literally this stream defend iDubbbz crying at Creator Clash 2 because it's like, yeah, the emotions, it makes sense, it all checks out. But this one here, it's like, really? You cried after getting punched? Yeah, I think boxing's not meant for you, mate.
He was crying at the gym.
It's okay to cry, but it's not okay for him to cry. Now, to the crew of the H3 podcast, I have something important to say. I think you are all pieces of shit. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for this episode of iDubbbz.
So, oh, fuck, this was such a... Oh, my, I can't believe I forgot about that. So, remember, like, last videos and shit, they would do the whole, like... I think the H3 crew, like, they're just in a tough predicament, and, like, I only want the best for them, and now... Fuck the H3 crew. I think they suck. It's so full-blown. You're not on my team. You're not on my team. Go fuck yourself. It's... Oh, I love it. I love it. Because you're going to find out this horrible thing Anissa did to AB. And AB is one of Ethan Klein's hosts. G'day, Melbar. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, everyone. So glad I can catch an AAR. Much love, much love. I manage the liquor store now. Big ups with the promotion. Fuck yeah, legend. You know what? For ya, I'm gonna have a big Billy, and I need to have some grog. the empathy guy. He's got Ian. He's got the empathy. Ian, where's your empathy? I don't like that people make fun of my wife. Your wife said some fucking crazy shit, bro. Yeah, but I don't like what they say about her. Your wife said you smell and stink. Yeah, I love her, though. Alright, smash this Billy for the goat who got his promotion. Congratulations, Marlboro. Oh, fuck yeah, let's finish this.
I think you are all pieces of shit. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for this episode of iDubbbz Complains. If you want to hear me complaining live in your ears, particularly today, if you're watching this video the day it comes out, go and check out my Twitch live stream. I'll put a link in the description. I am going to be reacting to the H3 podcast where my rat coach and his rat wife are being...
Don't make fun of my wife. My coach has a rat wife. Yeah, exactly. You see what I mean? It's the hypocrisy. Don't make fun of my wife. Don't talk about her actions. She is a loving person. But this, my fucking coach, that rat, disgusting wife. It's like, bro, what are you? This is like the moment too where I was not expecting him to do a video on these, like, those people. He could have done anyone else. He did the casino boys. It kind of made sense for me for him to talk about it because he's so fucking idiotic that he feeds the trolls. But this moment, I was like, holy shit, you're just fucking crazy and angry. This is where the anger and Madcow is. This is full-blown Cyrax energy of, I've got the receipts. I've got the fucking receipts. Receipts get shown. Boom. Fucking makes him more criminalized. Crazy.
Nasty rats together. So
yeah, so he's gonna react to that stream.
Give it a listen, and I'll, you know, probably for the rest of this month, I will be reacting to shit, and I don't know.
We're gonna have this for a fucking month, and I am so happy to start live stream. Like ever since the solo career and like doing alright on Z Radio, I am so excited to be in this ring. I can't wait to do many more reactions and streams of more updates. But chat, you might think, oh, this might be the end. No, this is a long stream. I am going to see the sunrise. Alright, let's have a sip of grog. Let me quickly take a, I don't know, we could be bees. We could mark. This is good news. Just a quick moment, because I need to process that too, of like, not Cyrax, just iDubbbz terrible video.
Mark, this is good news. We can be bees.
I know this isn't our world, but we could be bees. Fucking hell. So, he knows he's feeding the trolls, figuring, self-answering, and the spends. That next hour doing so well, knowing it's a bad idea. What a dork. Yeah, so he does this. Oh no, this is the thing. So he did this live stream, and we're gonna watch a bit of it. I don't think I have the insane mindset of a streamer and shit. This is gonna be like the first time I'm even doing a very long stream. But we're gonna watch a bit of it. I might find some highlights and get it going. Bro, don't get too tired. Oh no, bro, I already got my alarm set. Like, bro, Vinny. Soon I made sure we got ready or not. I have my alarm set and everything. And you might go, oh, the phone alarm. You're gonna sleep through that. I know, Stitch. Nah, bro. Look. Yeah. We got that one, bro. The old-fashioned analog. So I have to fucking get out of my way to wake up. I am up for Ready or Not. Best fucking game ever. Definitely not going to stream it though, because YouTube would get so mad. Oh, fuck it. Just got off work. Time for ice cold beer. Fuck yeah, legend. Excuse me, I nearly, as soon as I had the beer, I was craving it. And then off to golf. Hell yeah.
Okay. Enough music. It is time to get into it.
That's a good song.
No music. As a favor to all the commentary channels who
Thank
want to make a video.
Thank you, iDubbbz. I'm not making a video. I'm doing a stream because I'm lazy.
I'm not going to put copyright.
And that's not my form of content.
You don't deserve it. Thanks, Quail.
Oh, they'll get you right. Yeah, see, Vinny? I am passionate for the homies, for Ready or Not. We're gamers.
You love the background? All right, I'll leave it that way. All right, guys. So I just uploaded a video, if you're not aware of it. I mean, technically, enough time has passed to where everyone could have theoretically watched it if you turned it on immediately.
And that's what we did, because we do give honor and watch the content first. I have a fresh mind. I fucking hated it. It was pretty bad, pretty stupid of his arguments and takes. So let's see him cope and sieve on stream. And I'm going to get some just highlights and moments. And then we're going to get to this bit. Because this A-B statement is so important. Very fucking important.
As it came out, I will acknowledge all these subscribers at the end of this, I don't know, every 30 minutes or something. But I appreciate it, you guys. I haven't been promoting the stream at all. I've been streaming, well, nearly every day for the month of September. And I plan on...
So you might go, where does he stream on his YouTube channel? No. He streams only on Twitch. So he's full-blown that team too. Listen, YouTube versus Twitch commentary war. That's what's happening right now. It's number 2. It's happened before and it's happening again. But, oh my god. I don't like Twitch. I don't think I would ever live stream on that platform because the rules are so double standards and they don't follow through them. It's such a flimsy rule system too. It makes no sense. Good chance I would start duo streaming on Kick. Easily Kick. I think Kick has a good future now. It's I remember being an original hater, but from time to time now it's kind of improving that it's pretty stable. But it's like full of IRL craze. I've seen Pickle Man. Shout out to Pickle Man. I've seen him do streaming on Twitter, and that's pretty interesting. Like, he's entering a new flow of that scene. Like, I think they still sorry, chat. It's getting that tired mode. I gotta have an energy drink. All right, first Red Bull. Pretty open before stream. So, Pickle Man though, I think his YouTube channel's still gone. So L YouTube with that. I hope he gets his channel back. But his Twitter, go follow him. He does live streams on that.
Continuing the stream streak and talking about salacious things.
We're going overtime on that stream, bro.
Mute the soundbite?
Followers only. Followers only chat. People getting muted left and right. Yeah, people can't. Dude, the whole factor with Twitch, I found out that you could get blocked from viewing a stream. And it's like, what's that gonna do? Just go on a different account and not comment. That's so dumb. Just mute them. What? It's so, and like when people go like, all right, you got people like me. I've got just this YouTuber, Pirate Ninja RPG. Let's give him some support. Like, he go like the archive because the archives is Twitch only, and I refuse to use the Twitch app because it's a buggy mess. It's kind of a thing.
Okay,
but
okay.
if you want to see the full like unedited clips and parts, I think that's pretty smart of them to do that, to upload. Oh, maybe it's the YouTube system with that, but like parts and shit, give it a watch. Oh man, we're back. We'll go. Oh, the food bit.
Yeah, the whole thing was just really gross, and the way they handled it after that was even grosser. Oh.
Huh? Look, that's such a fucking amazing freeze frame. Honey, no! Don't tell him!
Incoming!
Bruh, that's a not bad bagel.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Card Maiden.
I need you so much. I'm happy here, so I'm not coming home.
I watched a commentary video yesterday that was...
He just keeps telling it. So, like, he watches this shit. He's like all the other cows and lol cows where they watch the negativity videos. It's just so dumb.
Trying to claim that you bringing the food in is something that pisses me off. You asked me to do it. I know. The other day, I told Denise, I was like, I love when you come in and you have something to show to the stream. Like, it's such a non-invasive, like, nice way to say, hey, I'm here, I exist, and here's some...
Yeah, that frame. It's so crazy. I got another one, Vinny.
I hate it. And
If you go back on the stream, it's a good pause I had. Oh, that's a good frame too. Yo, listen, Rex. Listen, I am pretty much one of the top goats with these like freeze frames I get. There's some goats. I think what's his name? Fuck, I can't believe I forget him. CVG, Cyrax Video Game. Cyrax Video Game is the other streamer I've seen where he gets some fucking amazing freeze frames. But like, bro, I'm getting these ones. I've from time to time I get some good ones. Maybe because of the insane FPS. I'm like the monkey from Toy Story 3 watching the cameras and I see just 1 pixel change.
Eating every time you come in. If you guys could see Anissa's face right now, she's smiling ear to ear.
Oh, another one. Bro, he looks like a Grinch. Look at bro, homeless bro. You got any change? Oh, shivery.
Adam. Oh, God, I gotta do this every fucking 5 seconds. Make sure my brow isn't furrowed. Because that's another thing, right? It's the resting bitch face. These fucking losers cannot accept
Ice
the
Cold
fact
Miller
that
has been obtained. Fuck yeah, bro.
Truthfully, they can't
I have a
accept
sip of
it.
grog just for that.
They know that I'm chilling. It's just not interesting if I'm chilling and I'm happy. You watch videos about you? No, I don't. But I've had to make...
It is more interesting when you're chilling and being happy. I'm chilling and being happy. I'm just fucking laughing my ass off of all this shit you say.
Change recently. It's
yeah, dude.
I have to go into it because what
Dude,
I found.
Vinny, I did some research on the meme. Now I understand it. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Bring up any of my coach or
Oh, chat. I don't want to pull up the clip because it's such a loud clip, but it's such a good
I know
joke.
that if we do the volley back and forth, the harassment will never fucking stop because everyone feels like they're not being heard and that it's a war. And I can acknowledge that, like, you need to touch around.
So usually at the end, and this is coming exactly quote from Nicholas Diorio, but like I did like have this thought when I was watching this, but usually with any live stream they have the approach of, this is the final time, we're going to talk about it, I'm going to just say what it is, and then once I'm done, that's it, it's forever done. Usually that's how it goes, but he's full blown like, we're gonna talk about this for months. There's going to be a whole month of content. I think he actually enjoys this humiliation fetish.
Perhaps you need to get off the internet. And so I did that for a while, but like, unfortunately,
What is this strange wooden...
coach, and that started off...
It's, he said he's showing a bit because everyone's making fun of the fact that he's in the basement. So, instead of finishing this design, he's more like, fuck it. They already know. If he finished the design, we all could have been like, yo, he moved. Oh shit, he's setting up.
A whole new like deluge.
But he's just lazy.
Rumors and speculation. And if it was just
This
Ethan,
comes
that would be
from
one
me,
thing.
who's lazy.
But all of these like bottom feeder commentary channels, they're just getting their information from the H3 podcast and just like piecing and like trying to connect the dots and be like, oh shit, he didn't pay.
Yeah, that's the internet. That's where we get it. We get it from the H3, we get it from you, we get it from other people. Some people don't know about iDubbbz and they're finding out from my stream as well. Like, you get the... It's all information and talking and commentary. Welcome to the internet. Human beings like to talk. It's been like... That's what I've realized from ever since I've been streaming and shit. I thought I wasn't a talkative guy, but it seems like I am.
Them and I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna come out and address all this shit. I made it like a policy. That's why I always did like a fucking content comp and then a deputy, because I didn't want to seem like an obsessive weirdo when I would make these videos, because that's how I see all these commentary channels. I'm like, oh shit, you're obsessive. There isn't a point in which you stop.
Oh, you just keep talking about this one guy over and over again. It's like, no, commentary is about talking about everything, like everything that's going on around the world now and day. It's TMZ news. Like, oh, this was a good one. They're like, iDubbbz is like, you guys are obsessives. Like, you guys would do all these weird things and talk about our sex life, or like what we do. It's like, have you seen TMZ and how they talk about celebrities and how like, this celebrity's having sex with this one, or they're getting married, or oh, they're making an OnlyFans or fighting. That's what we are as humans. Fucking hell, it's so annoying dealing with this.
Making videos about someone, like you are. Like, I mean, to their credit, they're making money. But it is obsessive. It's very obsessive.
You know, they are getting the bag, and that is true, but I don't care. I'm here to have fun.
But, so the reason that I'm coming out now and I'm doing this and not continuing to let people sort of chat shit is because it has reached kind of a boiling point where it's like, wait, no, there's like the fucking ecosystem of the internet is now repeating a bunch of lies that this fucker said. Michael Briggs, a lying piece of shit, and his stupid wife, lying piece of shit. They could have said so much less in this video.
The eye roll, like, they could have said so much less. They could have made me so much worse, but no, they had to lie. It's like, really? Bro, you've lied for like 2 days. You've been, not 2 days, 2 videos. You've shown time and time right now for this like recent years that you guys are liars. I trust this boxing coach that other people say he's a good man, he's helped out. I trust the wife who has actually doing shit and changing laws for the better of humanity. I don't know, iDubbbz. What have you done? That's right, failed charities.
And still been truthful. It was fucking mind-blowing how they just decided to throw the relationship away entirely, because I didn't have like an outright negative view of him at all, but them like...
Until they said something mean about me, that's when I said, go fuck yourself, these rats. Why, even this though? Okay. He said in that video we just watched, Why would I spend time with these losers while I was making a Dax video? Another loser. Why would I spend time with these losers? It showed you didn't like them already. You didn't care. So now you were saying in this stream, I did like them. I thought they were great and had a good time. And when they did that stream, that really hurt me. What the fuck is he on about? I don't trust the man who develops empathy at 30 and then bragged about it. Exactly. I think too with empathy, it's either you're born with it or you are not, like, you grow up and you kind of learn it, but it's not real empathy. That's what I've always believed. You can't learn empathy. You could be an actor though, and act empathy and be like, okay, this is kind of it. But it's not real empathy. It's not the same as like what I have or what a lot of you legends have, or like you see something bad and you go like, oh, one finger. Like I could not like someone and a piece of shit, but I can feel sorry for their family who get involved. Like that's empathy and shit. Like I don't want to get into that fucking shit show because you can see what I was kind of talking about, but it's like one of that, you know. I feel sorry for the family.
Laughing about like me crying after a sparring session and all this other shit, like it was fucking insane. What's going on, man? I just got in here.
Yo, man, I just woke up from like a coma. What's going on? It's like that. Like a lot of fans are also finding out. My friends who used to watch iDubbbz and haven't for a long time have come up to me and be like, Stingy, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, oh, bro, do you have like 8 hours for me to explain to you like part 1? Or do you want like a quick TLDR? And the TLDR will be an hour long still. Like, shit's going bad.
Interesting time to come in. But we haven't started the good shit yet. We're going to be streaming. I'm going to be reacting to this, now might be a good time to start it. And then maybe toward the end, I can, like open up the chat for some rumor debunking and shit.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Should I watch your video first? It doesn't matter, Adam. No one, just so you guys know, I'd like you to watch the video I just uploaded to my channel first.
It doesn't matter. You don't actually need to watch the video. Just focus on the stream first. What? No. You just said you waited a long time for hoping everyone watched the video. You should have said, no, go watch the video first and then come to the stream. You know, there will be a VOD, so just come back and shit. Oh. I don't know. This is just stupid. Because okay, like once the abiotic factor video is out and shit, and I could like do that stream of like showing you guys abiotic factor, I will full blown be like, go watch the video first or go buy it, and then I'll, you know, stream it and shit. Like that's my idea for the video too. I want to point eyes at that game and give support to those devs because I want so many more sequels, more updates. Sorry, not sequels. I want so much more.
But for today's purposes, I will be repeating
Take a shot every time Stingy has to bring up that video.
As it relates to my fucking coach.
I really think the fall-off of iDubbbz should be studied. Oh, it's being studied. This is the peak of the madness of the study. It's now hit boiling points of like, I don't know how you could fester like this. It's like Stockholm Syndrome. I don't know how this happened, but we should study it. We're going to have retrospects of people going back in time of like, this is who he was, and then this happened, and then this, and then you can see the time shift. People say they're going to have a divorce. I don't think they're going to have a divorce. I think they're going to be in this whole shit for the long run. It's over. But it should be studied. No, holy dead air. Come on, Ian. Let's get to this video.
Wait, so crying is now bad again? I thought we grew past that time kind of toxic masculine. Be careful. Be careful even saying the word toxic or toxic masculine. Like people might think that you're insulting them.
Oh, bro. Toxic masculinity is not real. Well, it is. Toxic masculinity is real, but it's that sounded bad with it. Like is real, but I said it wrong. Just because of the Aussie and Tide, but. It's just more like, yeah, there is like male figures that are like alpha bros. Andrew Tate, he's fucking toxic, and how they start this like whole generation of these bros and how to treat people, and I fucking can't handle them. They're so painful. I don't know. That King of the Hill episode where Hank Hill actually gives the word of advice, and it's like, thank you, finally, someone actually said what like a lot of people think. I don't like those bros, okay? Like, I don't like the world that was recently of, like, stocks, trades, get in the market, sell, mid-max, all this shit. It was so painful because I saw so many people in my life doing it, and I would be like, dude, you suck. Like, you genuinely suck.
A lot of it, and I will start.
Let's get into this.
Important. We need to create a lie counter.
Oh,
Because the amount of lies
fuck.
that are spread in this video are...
I noticed, okay, in this stream, because I have seen this lie counter, he will just secretly bump it up and just not give context, it seemed. Or, like, give 5 or 4 points into the lie and make it, like, at the end of the day at the stream, it's like, look at how many lies they did! 48! And it's like, did you give context of the lie? Like, why are they lying?
Fucking wretched.
Oh, shit. I just realized the mic's bad. Hold on, let me fix this.
Fly. I really was. I was like, yeah, it's totally fine. I know that some people are, you know, bad at communicating and, you know, don't want to ask for clarification.
How's that? That should be better. It was hanging directly low, and I was like, what the fuck?
On the fucking Harassment Cube podcast.
The Cube
The
podcast.
lie counter. And then we can go up to fucking an infinite amount of things. Perfect.
Stunt cost react faithfully. Yeah, fairly. Yeah.
I hate the way they lie.
I just don't understand how you go from base Chad to cuck to pleb. It's insane. I don't think he was a Chad or like thing. I just thought he was charismatic and more like, yeah. Oh, say go fuck yourself. It is what it is. But you could say go fuck yourself to me as well. The words are words. But where he is now, it's like, what happened? I feel like Homelander at the scene of the news where he gives the side eye of like, what the fuck happened to you?
Contemporaries from a decade ago haven't reached it yet. Yeah. Well, I will say, Jack, for what it's worth, I don't know how much that would make a difference because it is a young platform. Like, there are a lot of young people who are consuming the hate videos, and the people, I think, making the commentary videos nowadays are themselves younger. They're like the new wave.
I agree. It is the new wave, but it's a bit different. It's not... What's the word? So I got my shoes on too while streaming. I'm not that type of Australian that's always barefooted, even though the failed science experiment is. But like, the new wave of commentary I've seen is interesting. It's fun. I like Atozy. I like Sensitive Society. I don't watch them a lot because I want to usually give my takes. The main commentary YouTubers I do watch that cover this scene is Nicholas Diorio and like Augie RFC, Tommy C, Chad Logic. Like, I'm in that side of like, I watch that. But like Sensitive Society, I'll watch some of these videos. Friendly Geordie, sometimes he talks about this scene and it's like, what the fuck? I kind of just watch you for the Australian shit. Good YouTuber, by the way. Friendly Geordie's has been killing it.
Because I was watching some of the
He was the guy who got firebombed, if you didn't know.
videos. I'm like, shit, like, they're, like, I'm getting the impression that they are at most 25 and at least fucking teenagers.
Yeah, I think that. 25 to, like, 28, because there's also, like, some 28-year-olds that are joining the scene, too. Yeah, easily, like, probably 16 to 15 all the way there. People who are just like, I'm going to make YouTube videos and then do commentary at the same time because they see this thing. But I think a lot of the main majority that do kind of this scene and streams are more like 22 to 28 scene because it's more like the rest of the people. Like, that's why I say to people, this channel is kind of more like slop with these streams, even though people say it's not, but it's more like, I don't know, you can compare it to other channels and you can see the similarities and shit. But like, I'd be real. I try to be authentic and put my jokes, but you know, this show is very inspired by RFC, UUR, and shit.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna need to refill my water at some point. I'm gonna get my lips are gonna get so dry.
But main focus is just like commentary and shooting the shit and laughing with you guys.
Thank you for being in here, guys, and showing the support because I fucking
Squeaky chair, if you hear that, squeaky chair be squeaky.
Here we go. By the way, okay, I'm not even into it yet, and I'm getting mad already.
Instantly.
I see this fuck.
Instantly paused it, just like, no, Pat, excuse me, Pat Dog, no, I gotta say this.
Loser pop up on the H3 thumbnail, and I'm like, huh, that's odd. I like, is Ethan like trying to like? I was not at all thinking in any world that my coach and his wife would be on the podcast. Like, that wasn't remotely in my mind. I was like, oh, did you like, did you like leave a comment somewhere saying that he was like upset with me or some shit? Like, cause yeah, the last thing he was saying in my Instagram DMs was like, ooh, like flames emoji or like a little celebratory emoji for like the new content cop.
Please, you gotta show these DMs. Like, I'm speaking to the coach and the wife. We need to just see these DMs, cause like, all this is, and all this entire like fight right now is just word of mouth. Like, this is what I say, this is what she said. That's all it is. We don't have, oh, fucking voice crack of the century. But we don't have just receipts of like, we can read it and be like, okay, this is what they said during the time.
So I'm like, okay, like everything's fine with us. So where were the text messages?
And I think, sorry to pause again, but I think they were doing the flame emojis because we're going by your word of mouth. I think they were just hyping up because they didn't know. These are people who actually don't pay attention to the YouTube scene. iDubbbz introduced them to it because they was like, oh, charity event? You need help? Okay, sure, I'll help you. Oh, you do this? Oh, okay. Oh, this is a bit weird. Like, bro, iDubbbz introduced this world, so when, you know, naturally it will be just the whole world of like, well, I'm going to believe him more than the other guy because you showed me this world and, you know, you've been so friendly, you're giving me this opportunity, and now it's full-blown like, oh my god, you're a snake, you were just using me. It surprises me that the teenagers would even care about the iDubbbz drama. I figured they would think about old news like Jana Malibu's. No, it's always just relevant news, like talking irrelevant. Sorry, fucking brain rot. It's always just like the shit that's going on. You got new people who watch the old iDubbbz videos now and see these new ones and go like, yeah, actually, what the fuck? Like, people want to just say what's on their mind now, and that's what it is. And I think, you know, it's fine. Just don't be upset if someone doesn't like what you say.
Or the fucking anything. Here we go.
And that's what the problem with iDubbbz is. He's upset that what people think about him.
Yeah, we met one of them when we were there.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, first of all, thanks for calling. I really appreciate it. So, great. I'm sorry. The request access to myself. To access.
Wait, is this a fine volume?
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Yeah, you guys know AB, right? I mean, AB was singing your praise, Michael. You were in his corner, right? Because his coach was unable to attend. That was so nice of you.
Yeah, I love AB. Yeah, I helped him train for a while as well. I helped a lot of fighters from Good Class 1 train. But yeah, I love AB. He's a great guy. Yeah, I'll be in his corner.
Jesus fucking Christ, he's actually so speeded up. I have to watch this in normal speed. Oh god, this is gonna be painful. We're not gonna watch the whole thing.
There it is. Oh, thanks, buddy.
So nice. Appreciate you. I actually, we were supposed to go out to eat.
I won't count it as a lie. I will say too fast. Is that too fast for you guys? I watch this shit.
I made it too fast for me.
Michael did help train AB a little bit, and I think internet comment etiquette a little bit. But don't say a lot.
Former teen iDubbbz viewer, and this dude has fallen off so hard, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm a former teen viewer as well. He's fucking crazy how it's happened. And I do think the starting point was when Anissa started her OnlyFans and he made that video. If he didn't make that video, I think he would be alright and just responds to it. It's just like, you know, I'm just gonna keep focusing on my content. But he kept on being like, don't talk about my wife, but I'm fine with you jacking off to my wife. It was so dumb. It's such a weird, like, he put that on the table of like, it's perfectly fine to jack off to my wife. I think it's fine. You know, have these dirty thoughts while you do that, but you can't criticize her. That's wrong. No. That's fucking evil to fucking criticize my wife. But jack off to her, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Like, that's crazy. What a fucking sentence I made.
A lot of the fighters. It wasn't a lot of the fighters. It was definitely a minority of the fighters.
The three of us recently.
Not that that matters. I'm just getting warmed up.
But my grandma got sick and I had to bail last minute. Yeah. But nice to see you guys.
Yeah, good.
Important context with AB's grandmother. she took care of him during his life. So it's basically AB's grandmother is his mother. So when she got sick, he had to take care. So very important.
Yeah. And Kate, what did you do for
Good to see you guys. What a legend. AB the legend.
Crater Clash?
Yeah, it is good to see you guys. That's nice. They're saying hello. Fucking what a dick. Hold on, let me move the failed science experiment a bit lower. There you go. See the mask and yeah, his name's Cappy. Yeah, that's like Cappy.
I traveled
Thank
with,
you,
Nina
Nick's
and Lisa,
community,
along with
for that
Michael.
name because I couldn't figure out a name
I
for
did
the
all
hat.
the recording for all the sparring sessions, all the meetups with all the YouTubers, even small interviews with like Eric, who also fought on CC1.
Not all of them. There's a lot of all of them. There were a lot of things that we recorded that had nothing to do with either of these people. I basically paid Kate to record my sparring sessions. That was it.
Yeah, so she's basically saying, though, how I hear it with her sentence is more, I was paid to record the sparring sessions and the gym work, and that's why, you know, I'm a bit upset. Like, I did all of that recording, like, all of that, where iDubbbz is like, there's other recordings that other people did. She didn't do all of the work, and it's like, she's saying she did the gym work, not the traveling work.
And I didn't use those.
Alright, bro. Oh, hold on, there it is. Alright, bro, I gotta dip. Enjoy the rest of the stream, and hit me up when it's time to bring Order to Chaos. No worries, Vinny. You have a great one. I can't wait to see you later. You're gonna hear me like, I'm so dead. But I'm ready.
I didn't use the footage.
I love Ready or
like,
Not,
oh,
bro.
Yeah, it'll be part of a documentary eventually.
But I hope you have a great one.
The documentary was shit. We didn't record the things that needed to be recorded.
So, like, iDubbbz did this too with, like, the Sam Hyde documentary where he, like, kept on postponing it and delaying it, going, like, it's not right, it's not good, it's shit. And it led Sam Hyde to be like, I'm over here, I'm waiting because we have my documentary too. And Ian is just being too hard, so I'm going to upload it now. And in less than a month, that's when the iDubbbz documentary dropped. And it was like, not the iDubbbz documentary, the Sam Hyde documentary dropped. And it was just like, yo, you just were upset that you got tomfooled because you wanted to make a Sam Hyde hit piece of, like, look at this loser who's, like, a failed comedian and shit. And he got the, like, loop over you, and you just didn't want to show that. And you had to, because Sam Hyde, like, one-upped you by filming his documentary.
I promised them. What the fuck is that? I promised them. In what world would I ever tell someone who I'm paying to record this shit, I promise you, this is gonna come out. I'm definitely gonna upload this video.
Yeah, that, like, you do the whole thing like, yeah, I promise the video will come out, it'll be good, we'll have a good time, I promise, and shit. It's like how I say to you, chat, like, all the time. I was like, I promise, I'm working on the video, I'm having a good time, and shit. I know it'd be like, man, it's gonna take a long time for Stingy to upload it, but it's like more like, hey, I'm letting you know, it's cooking, I'm working on it, I have taken a 2-day break on playing the game, but I've spent those 2 days writing the script, refining it, like, better sentence, like, not refining it, like, redoing it, but more like, oh, I have a better way of explaining this particular zone now, actually, than that other bit, and I haven't done that recording yet, but I've already done the script, so I can actually fix that scripting up. And there was bits where, like, I had a joke there, and I was like, actually, I could do a way better joke here, and it's the exact same delivery, but it's just more like a better flow. Because, like, some wordings could say, oh, sorry for the mic bump. Because, like, some of the wordings could, like, look good when you first write it, and then after a couple of days, you look at it and go, oh, we could actually make that sound way better.
I didn't even.
But it's fun. I've been loving learning video editing.
I didn't think you promised.
It's like a passion project, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. I showed Muda a good bit of the script.
A boxer.
And the checklist.
And so that's how they sold it to us when they first came to us.
Holy soy jack! Oh, no way! They did that! This is just... He's going to pull all of the what-isms, what about, can't believe it. It's just... This man's coping.
And so I was super psyched.
No, there was no selling it to you. I asked if you would be okay training us. I'm doing this. This is the thing. We're going to see this time and time again. The way they interpret...
You paid her $9,000 for to film the footage. That's like, that's basically like, hey, the documentary is going to come out. I'll pay you $9,000 for the content so then I could upload it as my rights. Like, oh my god, iDubbbz, this fucking argument is so dumb because he's just doing it like, I didn't promise you the video. I didn't promise you shit. But I still paid you to record it. Bro, that's like the whole point. It's like, the idea is like, the problem is like, yeah, it will come out. She could have just recorded this herself, made her own vlogs, and make her own documentary about it. But you paid her basically for like, it's your video. So she can't upload that footage because you own it.
All of these things is the most like wild, imaginative thing that pretty much only serves to benefit them. And it's like, oh, I kind of understand why. Like, we didn't have a narrative for the documentary. There was no we're gonna record these sessions.
Bro, it's so easy. The narrative could have been loser nerd, skinny loser nerd who talks shit on the internet, took on boxing, learnt how to fight, lost, but it's still a cool journey. And then the second one, you do a Rocky moment. He literally could have had a Rocky moment, but he has no motivation drive. He doesn't like boxing. He said he doesn't like boxing on streams. He was never gonna win. Never.
Make Michael look like a good boxing trainer. Like, we didn't explain any of this to them. Like, yeah, we're going to transform me into a nerd, into an epic boxer, and he's the guy who did it. It's so fucking stupid.
That wasn't... No, it was just... Okay, that is true with the whole... That is the guy who did it. But that's more like... Yeah, because that's in the documentary. Like, oh, who trained him to, like, fight and box? That guy. That's the trainer. And when you're, like, the main headline event, you're hosting the whole charity event, and you lose, it does make your coach look bad. Because it's like... Ian didn't look good in that fight. He did not have the boxer's, like, spark. So it made this fighter, this coach look bad. And I think this coach is actually a good coach. I've seen some footage. I think he knows what he's doing. He's just a good guy who just wants to train people and do good in the world. But sadly, he had to deal with fucking iDubbbz and Anissa. 2 fucking headaches.
Stupid. I think that definitely counts as a lie. I'll put that in as 1.
Remember 1.
Even though there's probably 2 there. Probably been 5 already.
See? I feel that in this entire stream he's going to do is just silently 7, 13, 20. Just do that silently and not fucking explain why.
That this is going to be a way for me to help build my husband's brand and also put the work out there. But it never came through. And so when he most recently put that video out saying that he told a big lie and he was never going to put out a documentary, and all he has is a ton of 4K videos of him doing stupid shit or something like that, it was actually very hurtful to me.
That's your footage that you...
Oh my god.
Well, the simple thing with him building his brand and like promoting himself was like, that's what he was banking off. I never heard about the coach, and I paid so much attention to the Creator Clash free. I paid so much attention to that. Not free. 1 and 2, and like the fighters and shit. I didn't know about Ian's coach until they weren't on H3 show.
Odd. Dude, this is... Oh, I haven't seen this. I fucking paid...
You haven't seen this? What do you mean by? See, it's like It's one of those. So he did this live stream after he made that video, and now it's like, I haven't seen this bit. I don't know what he's talking about. He's pulling like a stingy blind reaction stream when he made a video about their takes. So he just got fucking clips of Twitter or Reddit that are most likely from snarks or super out of context. And these are people who will scream to the ends of the earth, that's out of context. You're malicious. How dare you criticize me because you put it out of context clips. I do the context clips. Meanwhile, the same person who says I do the context clips is using out of fucking context clips and just admitted right fucking now in our ears he hasn't watched this. He's going in blind. Fucking hell, he's so dumb. He's so fucking dumb. He's just fucking mad, like, he's just mad cow disease.
You to record this footage. Like, a lot of people are paid to essentially be a fucking tripod. You did a good job at having the 4K footage, but that's what I was fucking paying her for. Like,
You paid for a
have the
cameraman.
footage. It's not insulting for me to have the creative ability to say this isn't valuable. Like, it's just the same footage the whole time. It's not your fucking fault. It's my fault for paying you to do that. I shouldn't have paid you to do any of it. I should have said, no, I don't need this fucking sparring footage. There's nothing happening here. It's just...
But you wanted that sparring footage at the time. That was the problem. Because as someone who's done boxing, someone who pays attention to the gyms, and however people fight, everyone always puts out the phone when it's sparring time. And not when it's the occasional sparring time. It's when it's the big sparring time where it's like, all right, I have to prove myself because I'm going to fight a guy from another gym who's coming down to help me out because the other fighters can't. So I need to record this so I can analyze. It's normal. But Ian, you wanted... all the footage would have helped because you could have learnt, studied. Especially for someone who wanted to learn boxing so fucking fast.
It's like, it's very boring. It's not narrative building. It's just a bunch of nonsense footage. If you're insecure and weird about it, then yeah, I guess it's insulting. Like, but it was a comment on myself, not on her. That's crazy.
That's wild. That's mad.
You guys gotta understand, having like fucking 50 gigs of
what?
person sparring is not, that doesn't make a
Fuck it, hell. Sorry, with the Destiny shit too. It was one of those, like, when I first heard the 50 gigs, like, huh? What are you talking about? No. What's going on? What, Destiny? No. Alright, good. Good, fuck. Because this topic of internet, Destiny will creep his head over and be like, ooh, I'll talk about this.
documentary.
He's talking about your footage.
Yeah, exactly. 3 years. Yeah, 3 years.
It's not an insult on you. I paid you to record the footage. Jesus.
Wow.
It's an insult on yourself, then?
Yeah. Before the 61 was filmed the year.
It was 10 months, yeah.
Yeah.
Was he paying you at the time, or like what? How was he compensating you?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
So I do want to say that, like, for dynamic filming, I usually charge $150 an hour for dynamic filming. But because I was under the impression that this is going to charity, me and Michael...
What the fuck is that?
It's a reasonable excuse. I normally charge $150, but because I was told that this is for charity, I cut it to half. I would do the same. Everyone does the same. You got Ian over here like, what the fuck is that? What a fucking malicious excuse right there. Dude, that's what it is. They're explaining, like, usually I cost this much for, like, this quality of work, but because it was for charity and shit, I did it for half and shit, because I still have to pay for myself. Not pay for myself, eat, and, like, you know, pay rent and shit.
Okay, that's a big lie. Why is she trying to frame herself as, like, she's doing all of this, film work? I never saw a fucking reel from her.
That was the occupation she does. Like, oh, I do cinematography and shit, like, paying, and that's it. But her main work, in my eyes, is, like, helping with this lore and shit. 2.
She was like doing. She was doing fucking spray tanning.
Spray tanning.
Ugh.
Elaborate. Come on, iDubbbz. Let me explain this rain tanning. How?
Ugh.
So is there... Wait, so there's no footage being... So she didn't do any videos then? Or like recordings? She just did spray tanning only? What do you... You already said you had 50 gigabytes of footage. And now you're saying she does spray tanning. This shit don't match. What? I nearly said the C word because I'm getting like that annoyed.
I paid you whatever you charged me. Like, I literally didn't fucking question any of it. Whatever bill...
Yes, she's explaining what she would normally charge.
They sent me, I fucking paid it. It came into my email, I was like, oh, okay, this amount. Paid. Why are you trying to fucking rewrite history?
It's not rewriting history, it's letting context know. It's like, usually I cost this much, but because it's for charity and shit, I did it for half. So, you know, I'm doing like extra effort for half the pay.
You know, would always scale back on charging them. So, for example, instead of charging him $150 an hour,
You'd be like,
I
these
would charge
pieces
him
of
$3
shit.
an hour.
So nice. Oh, so kind. Thank you so much.
It is nice.
It's too bad you never fucking said that.
Well, now they
That would've been
did.
really kind. You know, like, hey.
Listen, I would have thought of that in the, like, if I was running a charity event and, like, offering someone, I would have thought, with the mind of, like, oh, that's a reasonable price and shit. Would have been like, oh, they probably cut it in half because they know it's a charity event. Like, I would have instantly thought of that. Like, maybe because I'm an optimist guy and I hope for good things in the world.
I'm going to charge you this. Normally, I charge
Been a hot minute.
$150
Let's have another
an hour.
Billy.
That is such horse shit. I think he's going to say the same thing about what he was charging me, by the way. So nice.
Yeah. And by the way, I've heard that from other professionals now. I'm starting to hear people say that who, like one of the announcers put out a video recently. Maybe you guys saw it. He was like, Wade? Yeah. He was like, they offered me a salary or they offered me payment, but I declined it because I was like, it's for charity. I'm good. But then they took...
So Wade is I think he's the American. He's done celebrity boxing. He was the main one for the Misfits. Like side and how I got my update. They have a podcast too with Faye Sensei. Fucking Faye Sensei's like the actually only good person in Faye's I really fucking like because he's a humble guy. He does karate. He does kickboxing. Great sport. He seems like a genuinely nice man. I would love to have a beer with Faye Sensei and like talk about martial arts and shit. But bro, Wade, he did Creator Clash 2 or 1 and he did it for free. He was a commentator because he is really big with that Misfits card and shit. They would do the promotions and shit. He would be like the other guy to hype up the events. So having Wade there to hype up Creator Clash was really good.
That money...
And him doing
he
it for free.
generously forfeit,
Yeah.
a guy who's not rich, by the way, and gave it to all the fucking creators. It's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Not
we
the
were
Billy,
also,
the cone.
comments-
To be clear, I don't know what he's talking about exactly, but I think he's referring to fighters' payment. Fighters got paid and the fighters got bonus.
Oh, I don't know what he's talking about there. It was very simple. Wade, the YouTuber who did the commentary for boxing and shit with YouTube boxings and shit, he was the main guy who would be like, and tonight we got this card, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, and I refuse payment, just give it to the charities or other fighters. He did it all for free. And then iDubbbz like, I don't understand. I don't remember that. That's weird. Man, it's like doing it live is a bit more harder.
And I think
That's why this was such a terrible idea for iDubbbz to do, because he's used to making videos to like show his points and receipts. Like, I'm used to showing my points and receipts because when I started YouTube and streaming and shit, it was streaming. So like how I've shown myself, it's because I've seen other YouTubers as well who've done live streaming show the evidence and shit and how you respect it. Well, iDubbbz doesn't like that side of the internet, so he looks so dumb.
the talk of bonus might be the thing that like confuses these two about them thinking that they were promised a bonus at some point. Maybe they overheard me and Anissa talking about fighter bonuses, and their brain said like, fighter bonuses, that has to go to the coach. It's like, no, unless I'm telling you that I'm giving you a bonus, no, it doesn't have to go to the coach.
See, I can see that happening.
On CC1.
So like, he doesn't remember a conversation like that happening, but he sets the idea like, it could have happened. He might have heard us say like fighter bonuses. And it's like, so it did happen, like a conversation of bonuses while they were in the vicinity, area and shit. Fucking hell, I'm studying like train wrecks. It just makes no sense, Ethan. Not Ethan, Ian. Why do they have like kind of the same name?
And we never got it. But because Michael is so nice, he didn't want to like make Ian feel uncomfortable and ask Ian and Nisa about it.
This fucking loser is not nice. He's a terrible communicator.
He's a meanie bobini. He's rude. Yes, they do boxing and they just like, it's a physical sport and you have to like hype yourself up, man, and like, you gotta learn the discipline of like, you're gonna get hit in the head and you're gonna be in a world of like, get up, just fucking move, hands up, stop it and shit. Like, no time to be sad, hands up, defend yourself. But no, iDubbbz like, he's mean, you hurt my feelings. This is why he's a fucking cuck.
He did not know how to talk. This was a struggle session with this guy. Every time we try to talk about some shit, anything.
Weren't you and Anissa saying you were like the head of like communication too, and you're great communicators, and you're having a terrible time talking to your coach, communicating? Why did you hire him a second time then? Sorry, Chad, that I had like a big sigh. It was one of those like, why did you hire him a second time then? It makes no sense. It seems like you just wanted to use these people because they were cheap. It seemed like it. But these people, look, they have a good history.
About, like, oh my God, we're going to get to it. There's plenty of examples. They go through it.
I was pretty upset by it, and I thought it wasn't fair because how is it that we put on this great event, we raised $1.3 million for charity, and he promised us a bonus.
I didn't promise him a bonus.
And then right after the event, he just kind of
smirky pose.
We didn't even talk to them about we didn't use the word bonus anywhere near them.
Like he's too busy.
So you've just confirmed that. So why do you think about why did you brought in the conversation though about fighters bonus pay, and then they might have heard that then if you just said, we didn't mention that in the like area, it's instantly he just destroys these points because he just adds 2 bits of like, well, you just said they might have heard this, and now you're saying no, they definitely couldn't heard that.
Check in with that.
Oh, these people are dumb.
Yeah, after.
Okay, let's fucking update this lie counter with a couple more.
So 4. Chivalry, bro. No, like, I find I laughed when he would like burp on the camera in the videos when I was a teenager, but I think burping on stream is a big like no. It's like eating on stream too. It's like no, you gotta. Chivalry's dead at that stage. That's why I try my best to mute the stream, or like if I hold it in like with the burp and like cover my mouth and be like, oh, sorry, chat, let me mute, because I think it's just rude.
The event, like once the event ended, I didn't see him again for about 5 months. So because he was.
I'm such an asshole for that one, man. I'm such an asshole. He didn't see me for months.
We didn't keep check up and shit. Your coach is basically your father in the end of the day, how you like train it. And with boxing as well, it's like you got to keep up because it's discipline. If you take more than, especially learning boxing, like the amount of time that Ian had, if you take 2 months off, you're going to be shit instantly again. You have to have like 5-6 years of experience, and then you could have like 6 months off and then come back because your brain's already kind of like wired to the autopilot. 10 years, you could just fucking come back whenever you want because you already mastered the basics and shit of like, yeah, I can move, slide, side. I just like watching boxing and studying it. Because, like, it's a very dangerous sport. Getting hit in the head, the headaches. I still remember the times of getting home from the gym and just, like, so much pain, and then having to go to school the next day, and, like, black eyes and shit. But I'll be like, yeah, fun sport. I love boxing today still, but just, no, Ian does not have that.
What a piece of shit I am.
Working with Dax on some show, and so he never trained. So the only 8 times that Ian ever actually trained was...
By the way, a lot of this is his insecurity as a coach. Like, he felt bad, and he made it very fucking apparent.
Yeah, he's very insecure because he's... The first time we ever see him, and it's in the main spotlight, is because of you, iDubbbz, and you fail him. You know, you let him down, you didn't put in your A game, and you lost. It hurts his credibility.
That he felt bad when his fighters would lose because it reflected poorly on him. Like, and this is it. He's trying to come up with an excuse and basically say, yeah, he didn't train for 6 months, and
it's not an excuse. You didn't train for 6 months. You were focusing on a documentary.
That's potentially why he lost. It's not.
It is.
Because I'm a bad coach. That can't be the reason. It's like, I never fucking blamed you, bitch. I was happy with you as a coach up until this point.
But why you said you wouldn't hang out with those losers for 5 months in that video you made. See, it's just... I can't handle it anymore with this video. Let's get to... you know what? We'll get to the bit where he says fuck AB, and then we'll get to AB statement. And then, yeah, we'll nearly wrap up the stream, because I think we'll hit to the 3 hour and 30 mark, or 4 hours. And then Legends. Then it would be a great time. What else too? Because we're also at this mark. Thank you all for chilling with me this stream. I'm already having a great time. I love streaming for you goats. I hope your Friday is now a lovely evening and your work is going great. The sun is lovely. I think is it autumn for you? So it's fall. I hope the leaves are beautiful. It's a nice orange glow. It is what it is. Over here in Australia, it's spring. So all the flowers are growing and it's beautiful. So I love this time of year. I think spring and autumn are the best seasons. Because you can wear jeans and a long sleeve. You can wear shorts and a hoodie. It's so good. But yeah, it's fucking... Thank you all. Let's go. But Saturday, hopefully I'll stream that game on Saturday. We'll have another stream.
And then I didn't see him again pretty much.
I might have to take a break.
Months. And then he started training again to fight Alex. Pretty much we started at like the end of December. And then that's when like they had to kind of get serious with the camp because they realized like Alex was training hard. So really I only had 10 months with him to begin with. And then about 4+ months.
Only 10 months? Fuck. That's fucked up. Only 10 months.
10 months to learn someone who just... to teach someone who wants to learn boxing. And that's like the first time they're getting into it. It's really fucking hard. Especially in a big scene like that with thousands of people. Not thousands, tens. A lot of people in the arena. It's usually a year and a half when you're training. That's when the table of... We feel, yeah, you're ready to compete now. I'm very confident you can compete. And that will give the idea. You can compete 10 months in. You can do that, but you got to be passionate about it and you want to do that. But that's like amateur boxing though. But when you're a year in and like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months in as well, like a year and 4, it's usually you have people like, oh damn, you should actually compete now. Like, you're pretty good. And it's just like, yeah, no. I don't know. I don't have a competitive drive in me. I just have a more shoot the shit, have a good time, laugh at people. I just wanted to do boxing because it was good discipline, self-defense, and just a good way of life. Like I highly recommend people you learn a self-defense.
And I've never seen him again since then.
Yeah,
Yes, of course you didn't see me.
That was not my computer.
I'm fucking done.
That was not my computer this time. I fucking had to look right again. That was iDubbbz.
I'm done boxing. I'm not using you as a coach.
I've given up.
Like, I don't know. Should I have...
I don't know. Keep track. Keep updated. You invited them to Thanksgiving. Like, that was something I don't think we'll see on this stream. But, like, the coach and their wife invited Anissa and iDubbbz for Thanksgiving, and they celebrated together. Now, over here in Australia, we don't have Thanksgiving. But I understand Thanksgiving's about family and loved ones and spending time with people. So the fact that they did that together is one of those. I thought we had a bond and like chat. Well, we didn't have a fight. What happened? But it was all because the coach said to iDubbbz, "You're shit. You're shit at boxing. You're gonna lose probably if you don't put up the A game." And I think the coach did that to hype him up, not realizing iDubbbz is a very, very petty person.
Handwritten a note and send it to you like, hey, it was a good run, but I think we should part ways. No, I was being nice. And I was just like, all right, we'll drift apart. That's okay by me.
I was talking to AB. I think it was pretty normal that the boxers at least gave their coaches a tip, especially because you were there. You weren't just working for him. You were helping everybody out. It seems like you guys were both like super involved in this.
iDubbbz. Oh,
I mean, I fucking paid for them.
iDubbbz does not like AB for some reason. So when Ethan just mentioned, yeah, AB was giving tips to the coaches. So he's like, a tip? How dare he? It's like, bro, what? I know the reason why he's angry about AB, and we're gonna get to that.
To travel to LA and to Florida. Like, their shit was all paid for. The flights, the hotels, like, if they didn't want to go at any point, they literally didn't fucking have to go.
But they did go because it's like part of the job. It was a job.
Like, at any point in time, it wasn't important. They weren't going to be fired if they didn't go. Like, it was trips to essentially, you know, meet fighters, try to find coaches, and, you know, their existence there was, like, that was something that I wanted. I was like, it would be nice if you guys came, but they didn't have to. But
you didn't invite them to the gala. It was like one of those, it seems like you kind of didn't want them involved in shit, but because they were the boxing trainers that were, like, teaching you and coaching you, you just were like, well, we have to. Like, you gotta. Like, it seems like you didn't want to, though.
Fucking paid them to come. Crazy.
One of the reasons he was even able to kind of connect with Manny Pacquiao's people who hooked him up with Mike Leonardi was, like, one of our connections. Our friend Eric ran into a guy in a bar in Vegas, and that was the guy they were supposed to get a hold of, but he was not reaching back to him. So we were able to get them connected.
This is annoying. A different connection that I had made. He's trying to, like, say that another person at the gym that I was going to was his connection. It wasn't his connection. I talked to this guy.
Well, no. The idea is because of this guy's gym and how that guy would go to the gym and he knew Manny Pacquiao, it was like, because iDubbbz knows me and I know this guy because I own the gym and shit, you know, it led to that. That's what he's saying. Not that I know this other guy, he's like, because of that connection. It's the connection of, because I own this gym, and this guy goes to the gym and he knows Manny Pacquiao and all this world, I could, like, you know, the opportunity was there because, you know, it's my thing.
The phone
he liked me.
I sent the messages. You were just existing in the fucking background, and now you're, like, weirdly trying to take credit.
It's more like the door was open. There was a doorway open.
For it. Cool.
And you took the opportunity, you opened the door, and you responded.
We got to add that to the lie counter as well.
How is that a lie?
Connected with the people that connected them with Mike Leonardi. So we were literally there from the, I was there from the beginning for everything.
I mean, that shit ain't true. What?
Yes, he was. He was there at the beginning because it was his gym. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate this. Please, just get me to the AB bit.
The fuck? I was doing all sorts of fucking calls before I even reached out to you. But okay, I get it. It doesn't fit the narrative.
The narrative he made was the Manny Pacquiao, not what? Yes, I know you were making other calls of like the Crash Bandicoots, the other people and shit, but the call he's talking about is the Manny Pacquiao. Don't try to shift this fucking goal. Like, what are you doing?
So that's, you guys had a really unique point of view where you had like a front row seat to everything. It seemed like you were with them intimately more than probably anyone else involved in this event. So there's all these interesting little details that you guys shared with me. For example, one being that I think it was you, Kate, that mentioned that he and Anissa did in fact pay for Hassan and all of his compatriots to travel to and stay at Creator Clash 2.
Yes.
Yeah, so they were talking about that long before, about how they had to fly in all these people. First of all, they rented the hotel for over 300 creators and flew a lot of them in. When the first year it was much more.
So you get the process, the details.
Scaled back. We just had a couple.
It is. We did not pay the creators who came to Creator Clash. We had a hotel for them to stay in because that was...
Yeah, we're still going, Solidus. We're in it for a long one. We're nearly done with this bit, and I got another bit. We've probably got another hour left. I am slowly dying, though, but it is what it is. I'm here for it.
Fucking... That was the...
Like, give your dog a pat for me, and I'll have it'll give me the spirit.
Strategy, which is, yes, if we get these creators to come, we can get them to tweet and talk about it and generate buzz. Didn't happen the way we wanted it to.
Yeah, because they didn't do it.
Like this.
They didn't fucking like tweet it out or like kind of sponsor it thing. They just were invited to a gala event. Have fun. You did kind of pay them.
Exaggerated story that they're telling of like these creators are getting paid. No one was getting paid.
Floors.
That's why I said kind of paid.
Place, but it wasn't.
You paid them with like the free hotel, the experience, the fun time.
They did that full hotel for 300 creators. They flew a lot of people in. One of the people they flew in was Froggy Tonic, and they flew him in from France.
That's insane.
And
yeah, and by the way, I'm the one
sleeping
paying
next to
Froggy
me.
Tonic
Been
out
a
of my
long day
fucking
for him.
pocket.
Aww.
Like,
well, I
this
hope
was
he's
a guy
well
who came in, and I
having
was
a
paying
good
him
sesh.
good money. Well, I mean, Froggy's a
But
chill
not
guy.
sesh,
He's
a
not,
good sleep.
He's not a bad part.
Fuck,
of the
I need a
story.
sesh though, another Billy.
But it's fucking Ethan Klein's enemy, and I guess maybe Michael Briggs' enemy as well. Who the fuck knows?
Froggy had told us
Why is there a HD
Oh
market
right, I
there?
missed a couple of lies there.
7. Just bumps it up to 7. There we go. I missed a couple of lies. Which ones? Which I thought you were being intact. This is where I was full blown like, okay. I think he's just gonna randomly bump it up.
to salvage the documentary.
Yeah.
And that was Froggy had told us that he was from France.
That's insane.
And Froggy had told us that he was there to salvage the documentary.
Yeah.
And that was super offensive to us because we're like, what do you mean salvage the documentary?
Why do they keep getting offended over the most mundane shit?
That's not mundane. It's more like, wait, the documentary's not going well? Are we... is the footage bad? Are we doing bad? What's going wrong? And shit. You're getting mad over the, like, some of the mundane shit because you set the standards of it's perfectly fine to jack off to my wife, but criticizing or thinking about my wife and giving a take, that's wrong. Like, bro, gotta try and keep him awake, though, because he won't sleep at night. Gonna take him out for a bit. No worries, mate. You gotta keep them hydrated and shit. Yep.
Documentary isn't shit because of you guys. Oh my god, it fucking boils my blood.
I wish,
it's like
I wish you guys could see some of the dogs I have. and shit.
I'm the one.
You're not
who
ready for the
didn't
aura maxing they
do a
have.
good job at recording the right moments for the documentary. I missed all these really critical key moments in the story.
So there is a
It
story.
has nothing to do with you losers. Not everything's about
Because in the
you.
video, he said there is
You
no
just
story.
recorded some footage. And I'm not even saying that the footage was bad. It's just bad in the context of I have 50 hours of it, and it's not doing anything.
Yeah, that's bad. 50 hours and it's just nothing. It's like, yeah, I'm here to salvage it so we could, like, get something out of it. That's why I'm making sure like, with the second playthrough, I'm just going to have the recording of all the important bits because I know what the fuck happens instead of a first recording playthrough of just me in the menu going, what do I do next? That's okay. And then we go here and they go, oh, that's not the right way. And then me lost in the facility over and over and over again. Like, that's the point of like, okay, that would be like 50 hours long. And I'll be like, what's the point of this content and shit? I didn't even have my mic on and shit. I'm trying to get some cinematography. What are you doing, iDubbbz? Or reading chat? He's learned the denims. He's just learnt the denims. Alright, I think though...
Have the footage to make...
I think that's enough of this shenanigan and shit. Go watch Pirate Ninja's RPGs or the archive or like his video himself. We are going to now go to the final topic, the final segment of the stream. And it's AB segment because Ian said fuck the crew and they have been going after AB the most. It's been fucked up as how I've seen it because AB is also like they use his like race and religion and like the views and they try to use that against him. Like, you should be on our side. And it's stupid. It's pretty fucked up, but you might go, why do they go after AB the most though? Why do they really hate him? Well, he's going to give us the context. And once we get to the exact moment of the context, I think that's when I'll wrap up the show. But legends, thank you all for chilling with me. Love the stream.
By the way, I'm forced to watch this, so I'm just going to keep going until
20% stingy
Anyone
mode of like
still advertising on
HP.
Switch should be deeply and
cute dog.
permanently ashamed and boycotted.
Switch 1 or 2?
Say what?
You said advertising on Switch.
Oh, Switch. We love the Switch. But okay, here's... And go back a little bit. Okay.
We do Metroid Prime looks... Sorry, nerd out moment. It actually woke me up for a bit once he said Switch. Metroid Prime 4 looks so fucking good. That motorcycle I saw was like, woo! Oh man, I do wish I had I recorded this, but me and my mates, we already knew about the Mario Galaxy leaks and shit. So like when we were watching the direct, we saw it, and I think the guy who runs Illumination, his name's Chris. So when the guy says like, here to show Chris, we were like, Chris Pratt, oh, who? And then once they finally showed Chris Pratt, they went into the meme, and we were screaming like the Nintendo crowd. Listen, like what they did with the summoning system, that is very justified of criticization, but that direct, you know, I still think it was a 5 out of 10. I had a fun time. It was just there's games I wasn't really.
Was dealing with like a lot of trauma and a lot of issues.
Now this is a clip from his.
Sessions.
Just to clear, this is a clip from his live stream after the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, that happens with a lot of fighters in general because fighting's a very hard. Whether you're fighting MMA, boxing, whatever, it's very hard.
Sorry, I've not watched this. I've listened to this because I do shit around the house, but now I'm like watching this. I didn't know he had a popcorn bucket. That's fucking brilliant, Ethan.
Because you're getting beat up constantly, and then you're supposed to show up to the gym the next day, and the next day, and the next day. AB can attest to it, right? So it's mentally very hard.
So that's AB. Alright, boom. So he's done it with every stream he's done where it's like, ban AB, shut up AB, get out of here AB. And the reason why is AB just didn't pick sides. AB just wanted to be neutral in all parties. So This is going to be a troublesome watch, but I recommend.
I could tell his heart was in.
What? So out of pocket.
Just
You
so
didn't say
angry.
anything.
He's wearing a nice suit too.
In fact, you guys were kind of defending him there. Because he's like, no, I
If you read
understand.
between
He
the
was
lines,
crying, but I
everything
understand.
I said in this fucking video, it was defending him to the best of my ability after he.
So I gotta say, listen, your homie Stingy. I personally think I don't look good in suits. I can't rock it, but I could give respect to like someone who looks good in suit. And AB with the watch, AO, fresh, right? He was ready. He was full blown Phoenix Wright mode with this.
Made a video calling out my boss. And I felt bad about this. Ignoring everything else, I was putting myself in his shoes, and I was imagining if Wally was to call in, that would really fuck me up. And I felt bad for him, you know, just on that note. But yeah.
I was just so out of pocket and so out of from nowhere. It's like, I'm sorry.
What I'm pissed about is I wish that was cleaner, man. That that would have been fucking awesome.
Let me go back.
I'm sure you'll get some.
Maybe we can clean it up in AI.
Next day and the next day and the next day. AB can attest to it, right? So it's mentally.
He's like, yep, it's really tough what Ian's been through.
Yeah, he's shaking his head.
He's so dumb. He is so dumb. He really.
But Ian's just like, fuck him. He's such a piece of shit, and I don't know why. I'm looking at AB over here, being like, it seems like he is defending it. 'Cause I defended him with crying in the arena. I still think, though, crying at the gym, it's one of those, come on, bro, you signed up for this. It is a painful thing, but you need to learn to no longer cry. I get it. It's hard, but you need to learn not to. But at the arena, emotions could go overwhelming because you just had 60,000 or whatever the stadium was watch you get your shit kicked out of.
Is simple Ian. And
wait, I'm confused. Didn't AB just agree that boxing training is hard?
Yeah.
Like, I agree with that.
So I don't know who this guy is, but I like him. When I was hearing him, I was like, yeah, I have like exactly his takes. So like, if I'm silent with him, it's more like what he said, I would just exactly say.
Boxing training is fucking hard.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm getting shit from every fucking audience that I'm a coward. I'm a pussy for not sticking up for Ethan and Neela, who gave me everything.
No, I understood he was neutral in the party because he's a lot like me. I just want the good vibes and the good tries. I don't like fights. I don't want bad blood between people. I just want to fucking live my life. But it sucks to be in these positions. But AB had to make his statement, and I think it was good because he showed I'm not afraid. And you have to, like, in moments, just be like, all right, boom, this is it. I didn't want to do this, but now I have to. It's like that.
Because I'm
you were
staying
right.
neutral.
And by the way, he called you out for your opinion, so like you didn't even have really a choice.
And this has come from Ian, who said our silence matters.
Did I even answer?
Crazy.
And I will repeat now, as I've said previously, AB has held himself throughout this entire thing, and Lena too, with dignity and grace. So.
Well, thank you. Well, you have to wait to hear what I'm going to say. Maybe you'll change your mind.
All that grace and dignity is going out the window today.
Whatever. It's very hard because you're getting beat up constantly, and then you're supposed to show up to the gym the next day.
First one.
I love it so much. I'm trying to get a clean one for Zach.
The next day and the next day. AB can attest to it, right? So it's mentally very hard. So I
Shut up,
feel bad
AB.
for him because I can tell his heart was.
Why did he even say a word?
I feel like
I pulled it and I was trying to like EQ and shit like that, and tried to remove the background, but
give it to me.
Such a fucking shame, man.
Shut up, AB.
Yeah, it's messy.
Yeah, it's a bit hard. That's very hard to get.
Shame.
I'm sure you'll get some more.
So then to be into something like that.
That's his commentary.
Dude. Sorry, let me move the fouled signs expert. You gotta see him. You look at him. Let me run this back. Look at how rotten he looks.
Shut up, AB.
Drugs? Drugs?
Yeah.
Shame.
I'm sure you'll get some more.
So then to be into
Look at
something
him. Look.
That's his commentary, by the way.
Fucking fent?
He's just
Are you on the
5
fent,
hours
bro?
just saying shit like that. Like his response is literally, "Shut up. You're being a jerk." And it's like, holy
Yeah, it's just
fuck,
no.
man. He has regressed.
It's almost as if he was almost conditioned to fucking even hate the sight of me. As if he has a fucking snark brain.
He is
and
totally snark brain.
You lose touch with fucking reality.
Yeah, today's not a good day.
But I don't want to get ahead of myself.
100% snark brain.
Let's have another Billy because we're gonna make sure we
which is ironic
pass
because
out
they're
tonight.
talking about how bad bowling is. It's like, really, dude. Remember who started this? Remember why we're here.
Listen, I ain't like Casey Tron where we have fucking 43 Billies. We have like
You
20.
fucking started this. You
We can
wanted
still
this.
be
You wanted
conscious
to
and make
roll
a
around in the
commentary.
mud with me. What's wrong? You not liking the mud anymore?
He hates it, Ethan, bro. He hates it, but he picked the fight. And he's still being like, why are people upset with me? When it's like he's still making these response videos of like, yeah, I want to fight, but at the same time, I don't want to fight.
It's too late to clean off now, bitch.
You're in the mud.
I can call him a
Fuck, my brain right with music too.
When you plan to spar like that, you want to prep. You don't want to just go into it.
You want to be like, ask AB. You want to be mentally prepared for a sparring day.
Okay, because it's yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, my first sparring day, like,
Can you pause it for a second?
it was so fucking bad. Like,
This is after he was talking about sparring.
Because you're literally signing, like you're giving consent to another individual to beat the shit out of you. That's the first experience of sparring is if you've never been in a fight before, or if you have been, it's usually, surprise, where this difference is I am accepting this. I am going out of my way to get into this fight and have a good time with this person, and they're going to hurt me, and I'm going to try my best to hurt them, but I don't know what I'm doing because this is my first time, and this person has sparred people. It's one of those, you got to go through the rigmarole. It is what it is.
Alex Ernst, how embarrassed, you guys were laughing at him because he got beat up and he was crying. So what do I say? Do I say, hey, I could have took on Alex? Oh, I never cried. No, I'm saying my first sparring day was so fucking bad. My coach thought I would never come back to the fucking gym.
Yeah.
You know what that is, Ian? That's me defending you, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah,
it is a defense.
That's your empathy bars.
You're giving your side where it's like, well, my coach thought I would like quit just there and then, and there is coaches who do that, and I do think it's kind of. It's a way to do it where it's like, honestly, kid, how you first performed in your spot, I thought you would have quit, and seeing you back here, it's really very good to see. Usually that's to hype you up. Because it's actually, sorry to pause again, it is very encouraging to see that because it shows that they are willing to do this, they want to do the sport, they actually do like it. Instead of, I just want to fight people. It's like, no, that's not boxing. Boxing's not about fighting people. It's a way of life, and just defend yourself. You don't want to pick fights.
But I don't know that he's smart. I don't think he comprehends it.
He can't see reality. That's fucking snark brain. That's what I'm saying. You literally cannot see reality.
But also, he seems to have lost like 50 IQ points. I'm not even kidding. Like, if you go back, I think he has brain damage.
I mean, I've always said he was super intelligent. I used to study his videos.
I don't think so. I think he's just actually
when I made my
dumb.
video defending you, they got me in this job. I was studying his content cops. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, AB used to be a fan. No,
I mean,
AB was a mega fan. Like a mega. He really loved Ian.
I'd hate to be one like trying to diagnose somebody over the internet. But
They have a lot of popcorn
you
buckets.
kind of have
Jesus.
to wonder.
It's not a condition he was born with.
What's the dog doing? What the dog
He's the one
doing?
that kept stepping into the ring to get fucking pulverized
Oh,
by
what a
better
cute.
opponents. That's a self-inflicted brain trauma.
AB, you want to be mentally prepared
let
for
me
a
hear.
sparring day.
Okay, because it's yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, my first sparring day, like it was so fucking bad. Like when I left and I came back, Wally started jumping all around the gym. He's like, I never thought I'd see you again. He goes, okay, the fact that you came back, he's like, now I'm in.
By the way, people wonder why.
Usually that's the way. Like, I've seen coaches do that. I see a lot more I'm in the full belief of just, you got to encourage and be like, this is the way of life. We're going to have a good time. Now, like, I remember when one mate did like his first sparring session, I gave him like the talk of just simply like, listen, now you're gonna process this. You just got beaten up really hard. Take a week off, but I want to see you again and shit, because you just took a lot of damage. But just watch some more boxing videos, just study it, and you'll be happy and fine instead of misery and shit. Like, I encourage fighters who want to fight. I didn't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I just wanted to learn the study in boxing and shit. I did enjoy being like a sort of coach, because like long time experience, I could like tell them, was like, no, the ribs, the guys open there, and like the other fighters would be like, oh damn, you actually pointed that out, that actually helped. And it was like, oh, thank you. It's one of those.
Fuck
But
AB.
I don't know. It's probably because
this is why. Like
I was taught by other
used in this
coaches
moment to like
to
invalidate
listen,
my
learn, and help.
experience.
Like I had
He's
good
so
people.
stupid.
Running a boxing event.
He's the dumbest person alive.
Yeah, let me tell you about who tried to fucking use me. Well,
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Foreshadowing.
You're not ready for the text. Like these messages that AB is gonna show. Yeah.
Trained doing boxing, and it's like, no, I'm the innocent little guy. I just work the machine back here. It's like, no, you're being used to reinforce the fucking harassment.
Oh, the irony.
Holy shit. That's just...
So now they're doing the whole you're being used when the entire like Twitch crowd were being like, the hate-free crew don't say anything, and I hope they're doing well. They're just so quiet. They're just being used. Like they're so quiet. And now that they're talking because they forced the hate-free crew to talk and be loud, they're like, oh, they don't agree with us? They're fucking manipulative. They're assholes. It's just, what are those? Oh, you don't say that. No, don't say that. No. It's like, fuck off. They didn't like the side they picked, even though they wanted to be neutral. It's clear as day they wanted to be neutral. They didn't want to get involved with this. But Ian picked a fight with their boss. I'm not gonna like be like, yeah, fuck you, boss. I quit because my friends say you're meanie bobini. That's stupid.
That's the just irony like might fucking kill me.
He's just like giving a pre-canned response. He clearly didn't listen to what you were saying, or he's just incapable of comprehending basic communication.
He's conditioned. Almost, like I said, it's insane.
That take was also flabbergasting to me. He goes, "This is why I hate AB." This, when he was talking about how hard the training is to sympathize with you, he goes, "This is why I hate AB." What?
He made me feel bad. Because I felt like,
sorry,
dude,
there's more, right?
That's why I hate it.
There's just a screenshot right here.
So I watched those two, and then here is Anissa agreeing that AB is the biggest disappointment of all the crew members.
Oh, wow.
This is from the stream, so this just...
where is it? Where's her account? Oh, getting paid and helping. Ah, here you go. So this is Anissa's account. AB is probably the most disappointing one.
Happened.
Because you'll find out why. It's crazy, actually. Sorry to keep pause ending it. It's just the context I have. It's more. I can't believe you actually said that, Anissa.
And you can see.
Oh no,
you want to explain?
She didn't say that. A chatter did, and she replied yes.
Yeah, at the bottom you see Anissa replying to that comment. She says yes. Where you
My
and
bad.
whatever on top said AB is probably the most disappointing one.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Anissa obviously agrees with what I'm trying to show.
Yep. So with all that being said, that's the context you wanted to share. So
yeah,
if you want to proceed with your statement, we're all ears open.
Okay.
All right, listen to this.
So I have a lot I want to say. I wrote it down because I didn't sleep. I didn't want to miss anything. This has been the longest year of my life. It's been the hardest year. Maybe it's gonna fucking kill me. I don't know with my CAT scan results. But no, last night I tweeted, nah, fuck this. I'm done living in fear. My wife and I are not gonna be blackmailed. I'll show y'all a backbone. See you guys tomorrow. This was in...
And I saw that tweet when the iDubbbz video came out, and I remember being like, oh shit, AB's gonna fucking rip and tear. This is gonna be good. Because I don't know much about AB, but I know a little bit because of this like drama and shit. So when I saw like, fuck it, alright, I'll pause, like, oh, he's got something then. So, and it was that something where I saw it. It's more like, I think it's that important to do a reaction, live stream it, spread the word, like spreading his word, because it's actually that important. Like this, I think this is something that more streamers and more people should focus upon with this particular statement he has of why Ian and Anissa are terrible people.
Reference.
And they already are terrible people, but this one just like keeps topping it.
To my good friends Ian and Anissa, and what they put me through for the past several months. Now, let me first say that Ian texted me last night after I made this tweet and assured me he would never share any private messages we shared because he is not like my boss, not like Ethan.
Slight dot, like slide.
I'm going to respect that sentiment and not share any private messages as well, but I do want to share the hell that these two have put me through.
Now, I think, AV, you should probably just show the messages. You're in this, like, corner right now. I think leaking DMs is only perfectly fine is if you're backed into a corner and you have to just show the evidence and proof because these people are just so malicious of being bad faith and just, like, lying and shit. So, like, I don't like leaking DMs. I think it's wrong. But when you're backed into a corner and you have to show the truth, I think it's perfectly fine. So, like, this situation, I would have been with AB. I would have easily been like, nah, I think it's fine. You would have, if we saw these DMs, I think it would have been all good.
They've said publicly is enough. I never wanted to speak bad on them.
You never did.
Huh?
You never did.
I didn't. And seeing how vicious Ian spoke with me yesterday and about my coworkers really just shocked me. And I said, fuck that. Like, I don't care. Like, I would rather be fired than keep living worried about what this fuck's going to say about me or twist about me. But before I get to that, I think it's good to establish some background. The dynamic at play, the power dynamic. And I ask that you stick with me. I promise it'll get good. The tea's coming at the end. But I want to tell everybody who doesn't know, I was a longtime fan of Ian. It was surreal meeting him, getting the chance to be friends with him through the Creator Clash. That may sound cringe, but...
So, like, someone like me, you know, if I was still enjoying iDubbbz's content even after the OnlyFans debacle and shit, and Creator Clash 2 was... Sorry, first Creator Clash, I was like, oh, he redeemed himself in my eyes. Like, okay, I'm kind of hyped. Even though he still lost, I thought it was like, okay... Maybe iDubbbz is redeemed himself slowly. And then the second one was just instant failure. Like, nosedive ever since. But this, I don't know how we ended up here.
I'm sorry, this may sound cringe, but one of the coolest moments I've had is when Ian called in wearing my merch that I had for the Creator Clash. That was so cool to me because my first video, I was wearing iDubbbz merch because I was a fan. I was broke at the time. I bought his merch. I wanted to support him. Yeah, and again, it sounds lame, but it was a very triumphant moment for me. It felt like a very full circle moment.
Nah, it doesn't really sound lame to me in my eyes, AB. I think it's a reasonable thing. Like, oh my god, they're wearing my merch? Holy shit! I remember I wear their merch, and they're doing what I... Oh, right. Wow. It's
and
like
I also
that's
really
kind of cool.
Denisa. There was a lot that we had in common. We were oddly the same mix, half Lebanese, half Irish.
Lebanese
I know some of the struggles that come with that, with being mixed, and so I really felt for her. Also, we really bonded over having two close family members, having Alzheimer's, her father, my grandma who raised me, and we really bonded through that. And Ian and Nisa were two of the nicest people I've ever met. I've always bragged about them. They introduced me to, like, everyone. So many other large creators. They took me to so many...
It seems like, though, a lot of people keep saying this way. Ian and Nisa are, like, the nicest people in the world. And, like, they took care of me. But once they no longer have a use for you, they will just backstab you and just say, like, super awful things for no justified reason. Like, just none. They would just be like, nah, you didn't do what I wanted, so go fuck yourself. And it's like, I told you, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's not even reasonable. Like, I just feel bad for AB.
Front row sporting events. One time I went to an event with Alex Ernst. I lost my ticket. I found out Ian was there. He somehow was able to get me in. He left his seat, got me in. That's what a great guy Ian was. But now I realize what this was all about. Ian was trying to fuck me in the ass. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, what?
Sorry.
He's creepy.
What someone said in Discord just threw me off.
AB, if I just to prove
what an
you're
interesting
saying of how big
Discord
of a fan
message you
were,
read, bro.
I mean, you even fucking ran an ad on Instagram of the two of you guys.
You know, I was thinking.
I did not know that. So he even, like, paid promotion with these two. So, like, you can see that's how much of, like, a fan he is.
Right there.
Yeah.
I always
Yo,
think
I got
I
iDubbbz.
should do this again.
It's so fucking. That's one of my favorite.
That was
Honestly, one of
iconic
my
moment.
favorite show moments
You
of all
guys-
time. Holy shit.
That was when I I'm not relitigating that. Instagram.
No,
fucked
I
me.
know, I know what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, so people can go back and I'm sorry, but the fact that they did so much for me is why I defended them. That's one of the reasons I thought they're great people, and I felt like they've always got unfair hate online, and I still feel that way. A lot of the stuff they get isn't fair, even though now they're inviting
I think it was always fair.
legitimate criticism, I believe. People can go
It
back
was
find all
always
the times
fair
I defended
criticism.
Anissa and Ian. I wouldn't even meet with Bobby when Boblax wanted to give us one of his plushies, which was just a show meme. I wouldn't even meet him in the parking lot because of stuff he said about Anissa.
Oh,
Sorry, Bobby,
fuck.
you're still a soundbite.
Nah. Listen, the context that I remember hearing from like other streamers doing the shows, it seemed like with the Turkey Tom Rager, they just didn't want to hang out with Bo Blacks. Like invite him to the thing, even though Nicholas was like, yeah, invite him. Go ahead. Like people, I think the theory is he stank.
Bite legend, but
Yeah.
just to express how loyal I was. I had an extra spot for Anissa because I was a mixed kid and I realized wanting to like prove your Arabness, which is something I struggled with, and then I got out of middle school. Also, I grew up around tons of other Arabs in Dearborn, so maybe that's why I grew out of it. And trust me, no matter what I say today, that's gonna piss off Anissa the most.
I think, AB, that it is fucked up that you had to go through a life that you had to prove your Arabness. I think a best way, I know he's not listening to this, like they're not watching the show, but like just in the case of like giving advice, and maybe this will help for you legends who are mixed, because like I'm mixed, I'm an Australian Greek and shit, so like I got Bad Empanada, where you know Bad Empanada is a Greek Australian. It's like, oh my fucking god. And Drew Avenue, he's also a Greek Australian. Two fucking crazy people, and I'm looking at them going, oh my fucking god, am I the only good one? But I just looking at, listen, I think you should just focus on being you and just your stance and just being a good person. It's when you focus on the mixes and shit, it sadly just labels you, and you focus on the label when you should just focus on being a good person, because I think he is a good guy. Just that's upsetting though. Like you shouldn't have. No one's life should focus on that. Of like growing up, of like, oh, you're this, you're that. It's like, no, I'm just me.
And I'm not saying it to be rude. I'm just saying I recognize it because I went through that. I'll touch more on that later. But I want to just say to all my fellow Crater Clash alumni, I'm sorry that it's just going down like this, and I understand we're probably not going to be able to be friends, which sucks because you guys are the main friends I've made out here.
What? That's not true. Everyone's in the same bucket
I
you
don't
are.
blame anyone. You know, who am I? I don't know.
Yeah, AB will be apologizing a lot for this, and I will just gently say right now that I think AB shouldn't apologize, but I think because he just feels a bit like sorry that he has to be in this position, but like once again, I think like AB, you don't need to apologize. This is gently, you know, it sucks that you're in this position. I feel bad for you, and I don't really know you. You know, I just see a guy who's getting dragged through the mud for absolutely no reason.
They have that same loyalty to them, and I don't blame them. It was a very special...
Are you sure? Because I've seen a lot of the fighters feeling pretty burned by what happened, especially by the third one.
By the third one, yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, anyway, okay.
Yeah, the Crater Clash was the coolest thing.
Speaking of the third fighter, Nathan Barnett, the AB anger and hate from Ian is so weird. I feel like he's trying to focus some beef for some reason. AB never said anything bad about him, but then when I complain about Ian and how he messed up lives and ignored me, excuse me, sorry chat, he's truly baffled. Edit. I hope this isn't confusing the way I said this. I'm trying to say AB never talked trash and stayed out of the drama. Ian's language and behavior towards AB is uncalled for. Exactly. I wish I could like that, but I'm on my manager account. I'll go like that on my other screen. But yeah, I agree with Dad with that. It's just, I don't know why AB was getting so much hate for no. Well, now I know why, but it was just made no sense. And once you find out, it's so snaky, it's so petty, it's so dumb of like a reason to hate someone now.
Been a part of, and but somehow we've gotten to this point where Ian's saying "fuck me" in chat, saying I'm a loser on his stream. Which is amazing, by the way, because like I said, for months I've been defending him. I've been called a pussy for defending him, and who's the one that fucks me over is him. Yeah.
Like you literally just like randomly got ran over, and it's like it's your
Throughout
fault.
This whole stream, by the way, you guys will see when we watch his stream. He keeps saying the problem with this coach is he doesn't know how to communicate his emotions as a man. He doesn't know how to communicate, which I find very fucking funny, being that I communicated with him what I was going through, what they were putting me through, and they do not give a fuck, including stuff I never wanted to share publicly, but I'll share with everyone right now.
They actually, holy fuck, great point, AB. I just now like hit me. So, you had Ian being like, the coach is a terrible communicator. We tried our best to communicate. And then you have AB here being like, I've tried to communicate to them, and they just ignore me. Call me a piece of shit. It's clear as day that Ian and Anissa are just bad communicators.
Grandma's fucking facility. I help out with my grandma's facility. My parents got a divorce. I'm helping with my grandmother because she raised me. My sister, everyone here, half of you don't even know I have a sister because I never talk about her, because she's also in an in-treatment fucking facility because she struggles with her own medical problems that I help out with. I share that with nobody but Anissa. She does not give a fuck. She does not care, even though her father struggles with this stuff. She does not care. I have to leave my job. She's drawn her.
Because they're narcissists. I'm sorry, AB. They only care when it's about them because they could talk about them. I'm sorry that you're in this position, and I do hope your grandmother is doing all right.
Fucking line in the sand because she has the right to tell me how I provide for me and my fucking family. Let me be clear. I don't care Israel, Palestine. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the world compared to my family. Let me be very fucking clear. I do not give a fuck. Let me be very fucking clear. Is that much of a backbone for you fucking snark idiots?
Very based.
And just to be clear, you do care very much about Palestinians.
I care, but I'm
but
saying
you're
like,
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you.
I want to prevent clipping.
No, thank you. Thank you.
What you mean is obvious. Is that your family is the most important thing to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then like some internet.
And that's why I think he was based, because it's more like I have to focus on my life first and shit. I know it's terrible what's going around the world and like anything, but what can I do if I can't help my family and shit? If I can't help my family, how can I help Israel, Palestine, and all this shit? That's why I was saying with AB, base, you understand? You got to focus on your family and your life first. It's like with airplanes. When you're going down and they put down the air mask and shit, they'd be like, first, prioritize yourself, then your child. So you don't fucking pass out and they pass out at the same time. You know, it's like you got to focus on the family, make sure you're safe, they're safe, then you can focus on everything around you.
Fucking activism.
No, I'm so happy you did. Thank you.
Yeah, because some privileged kids online think that you should quit your job because you work for Zionists.
He shouldn't quit his job.
Easy for them to say.
Not a Zionist, by the way.
Because like AB's not a YouTuber. He's not like me. Like I'm going in this for like the show. Like I'm like a content creator now. Like I'm going this for like my takes and shit. AB is just the radio guy who he's Jamie from the Joe Rogan podcast. He's the Jamie. We all know Jamie, but he's not the main guy.
Yeah.
Well, I
sorry.
No. I'm so glad you did. Please stop me again if I say something stupid.
You got it.
Yeah. Again, I find it rich when I communicate to them what I've been going through. Now, before I get to the shit-talking portion of this, I want you all to know I'm putting everything on the line because I'm not going to live the way I've been living the past year. I'm asking that everyone hears me out before jumping to conclusions. I've tried so hard to keep the peace between Ethan and Ian in the beginning, and it's led to the worst fucking year of my life. I planned on leaving the show next month in October when my lease is up. Nobody knew this, but Lena, Olivia, Anissa, and Ian.
See, it will get more because I also know what you're going to see with the text messages. But it's the fact that like AB was like during this whole drama was like getting forced in a position where he was getting tired of it and the fighting, that he was just like, I'm gonna leave, I'm just gonna dip and quit my career of this like stable job that I have, because like the H3 podcast is a massive show, so it's like it's it's the 1% of the billions of 1% of like a landing show. It makes so much boo-goo money. So the fact that AB was like, I'm gonna leave just because it's too much, because you can't pick a side and you shouldn't be in that position. You should focus on your family's well-being and stability and shit. You shouldn't be forced though to quit a job because the internet doesn't like that you hang around with people.
So
like I don't like guilt by association. I think guilt by association is really cringe.
Lena's my wife. Oh, and by the way, real quick, let me say the reason that Olivia's not sitting right next to me right now, this is part of it. This is part of the fucking reason, because Anissa did this shit to her too, and she gave me permission to say that. But yeah, in regard.
So he just said a little glimpse to it, but Anissa was in AB and his wife's phone, like text messages, been like, you should quit, you should resign, you should definitely quit, leave the show, leave. Oh dude, it'd be so good if you leave. But now it's probably to the stage of like, quit, you gotta quit, fucking leave, look at that Nazi, quit. That's what they're doing, I bet. So it's like they're trying to, they can't hurt Ethan, so they're hurting AB and his wife, because what can you do? Well, we'll just hurt Ethan with the show, make him lose like his characters and people, employees. That's the only way to hurt him, because we can't hurt him emotionally.
Regards to how these people knew, that was my initial plan.
Sorry to pause again, but like this is the moment where Ian and Anissa show they are truly evil people. Truly evil.
Plan. Well, one, Lena's my wife. Olivia's my best friend.
Alina,
why do
that's
Ian
her
and
name.
Anissa know? Because they're the fucking reason. They have had this. They've had some sort of weight on me, and I'm disarming them today. I'd rather lose my job than be talked down to like some sort of coward.
You're not gonna lose your job.
Or looked down upon by someone I looked up to. What am I talking about? I'm talking about.
Like you could tell by because he wrote this down. You could tell it's super emotional. He's going for the fly because he's like, I don't know how the people or how they will react and shit. Where I've been watching the H3 podcast now a lot, and I just think Ethan is edgy, but he cares for his employees. You know, he does care for people who take care of him. If you're good to Ethan, he's good to you. I think that's how a lot of it is. Yeah, we're still going, Ethan. We're nearly at the end. We are pretty much... No, we're not pretty much. We just started. Fuck it.
About private conversations that we have had. Not that I was talking to a hater. Not that I was talking to anyone. I was talking to someone who I believe with Ethan and Eli.
Fuck it, I stumbled my words. I was about to say, like I said at the beginning of the stream, this is going to be a long one.
His close friend, which I never in a million years thought it would get to this point, about disagreements that we've had. And it's nothing that Ethan nor any of you would be shocked about, because everything I've said to Ethan's face, it was never with malice or anything. I never divulge any private info, and to be honest, I don't think it's anything serious, but maybe they will twist it to be, because they twist fucking everything. It's the same shit that rat fucking Adam McIntyre has done to fucking Olivia in the past. And
fuck, Adam McIntyre. That is a individual I just don't want to ever cover. That guy actually hurts. Chat, I don't even want to. I'm just not going to talk about
I give
him.
Ethan credit.
He is so painful.
You just stopped him from the beginning. You said, "I'm not going to blame Olivia for what she confided in a friend."
Yeah. You guys are entitled to have private conversations. You're entitled to fucking vent about work. It's not my business, right? What you say privately in your.
I generally dislike Ethan, but it has nothing to do with the iDubbbz or his stuff. Yeah, you could listen, chat. there's perfectly reasonable reasons to not like Ethan and shit. I didn't like Ethan when he started his podcast. I used to be, you know, a H3 fan when he made the content. Vape Nation was my shit. But now, I think now that he's understand how to be a podcast host, he's like comedy, he's kind of like grabbed to me. I was like, okay, I kind of think he's funny, but he did some shitty things, like that bomb threat at the things. I think that's still like, you can't say that. Him quoting, I'm saying this, he was exactly quoting what iDubbbz said, the N-word and F-word said, slur, not slang, slur. He like quoted that, and I was like, Ethan, you shouldn't have said that. You could have just said N-word and F-swear, not the actual word. And also that Joe G clip where he, instantly I said the Joe G clip where you see George's face shock what Ethan just said. That, like, that's why he has the button, because, you know, it's on the live moment.
Or free time.
But yeah, I think it's justified
I don't get to fucking tell you what to think.
If you don't like Ethan.
And what to say, you know?
But again, it's something I would never do if it wasn't Ian and Anissa.
Sure.
and I'd say almost 90, maybe all fucking 95%,
Yeah, they put
100%.
you in a tough position.
It was never me bringing up fucking shit. It was me just trying to navigate my wife being in this fucking event. And then shit going, I've had them in my home. I had them in my fucking home. We fucking ate, and I fucking try to de-escalate, and I try to say to just understand things and give people some fucking grace, until it got to a point where I was too fucking far in, and I fucking have not been able to sleep. I've stopped looking at a
Because they put you in a terrible position, AB. The whole having your wife as one of the card members for the Creator Clash 3, and then they still make Ian still makes a content cop on her boss. Like, the anxiety is going through the roof, and these are just generally evil people that didn't give a fuck about yous. They just wanted to bitch and cry, and they didn't think about anyone. They just used you as another pawn. It's sad. It's just sad to be. You thought you were your own individual, doing your own part, but no, they just treated you as a pawn.
Apartments, our lease is up next month. I canceled the fucking sale of our Michigan house because I don't know what the fuck our future is gonna be. I took out a loan to fucking pay all my bills because this fucking girl thinks she has a right to fucking play games with me, Lena, and even Olivia. And Olivia's not even really fucking involved. Olivia's just a sweetheart who, again, just fucking people take advantage of her niceness and try to fucking reel her in. And when they first released the Content Cop, they were so apologetic to us. We're so sorry to put you in this situation.
That's so fucking true, actually. Sorry, just sorry to keep pausing it, because I do want to finish it. But, you know, you have to, fair use, we have to do commentary. Like, we actually, like, I want to show the standards. But the fact that when the Content Cop dropped, when Ethan was live, and they were texting them, going, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I didn't want to put you in this position. Oh my god. And now to, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, I did it. I don't give a fuck what you feel. Like, it's clear as day. They thought you were on their side before the Content Cop dropped, because they didn't tell yous, because they thought you were already on board. And then when they found out you weren't on board, they're like, go fuck yourself. How dare you? I don't understand how people could have that mindset of, because you didn't quit your job, that's why you should, kick rocks.
They were living off this high, but as soon as they started to get shit, when it didn't go the way they thought it was going to be, we became the punching bags. Then they wanted to fucking take it out on us. And it's become basically, leave your job or you're dead to us. The hypocrisy might fucking kill me. They don't care about my grandma, as I said. They don't care about my sister. Also, for the record, Ina and Nisa, if you wanted to hurt me, just saying you don't fuck with me was enough. Because it's pretty clear how much I looked up to you guys.
Moment. And so, like, AB's just giving them the ammunition But I'll be real, I think they already are saying it to you, AB, but just straight to the crew. It's like, go fuck yourself, crew. You all don't vibe with us. And it's like, wow, that sucks. We didn't say anything.
And also, do you think that
Well, like,
we
we
love
didn't
this
try to
shit? Do you
diss
think
him.
I love this shit? Do you think the crew fucking loves this shit? Or Ethan and Hila love this shit? Like, I'm living for this. I'm pushing for this. I love that everything I post gets fucking bombarded with fucking hate. I love that I gotta explain to my mom what my comments mean. I'm loving it, guys. We're loving it. Everyone's pushing for
They
this.
shouldn't have to deal with that.
We talked about.
You got this like whole insane side of this internet now that are just fucking going batshit crazy, and from the Hassan, like all that crazy shit. Who knows what next? They think it's just fair game.
In the show, the fear we're all experiencing, we're all fucking loving it. And before these Anissa and Ian try to frame like we turned on them, we fucking defended you. We defended you before the content cop. We defended you the fucking day of the content cop. To our fucking boss. And you and your little fucking snark friend say, we don't have a backbone. You know what? Maybe we don't have a fucking backbone for not fucking being more fucking loyal to Ethan and Hila.
I wouldn't say that. I appreciate.
I think you had the backbone to stay neutral because you didn't want more violence or more just pissing matches. But I think now that you had to show, not your teeth, that's not the right word I'm thinking of, but show your sword and shield, that will be a good example of like, what? No, this, like, how you're treating me right now and how these other people are treating me. I'm going to defend these guys. These people are actually nice. They treat me with love. Right now you're saying you're getting pissed mad that I'm not defending you while you're saying go fuck yourself. Like, why would I be on your side?
Appreciate the sentiment, but you guys
So Ethan,
I'm emotional today.
But even after being called a coward, as I said multiple times for not speaking up on you,
this
Ian,
was during the day too.
You have the nerve to say block AB in chat, and anyone could go read that post on our subreddit. Go read the post where it says Ian said block AB in chat. See how all the comments say, and AB will still not fucking talk shit about them. That's not snark. That's our own subreddit calling me out now. I'm getting it from all fucking sides. Because you know what? I don't get fucking influenced by fucking idiots like you. No matter what, I'm not gonna fucking hate someone or like someone based on what someone else fucking tells me.
Yeah, sorry, multi-pause, holy shit. Yeah, because you just want to be you. And that's what I do like about AB a lot. And like, what he's saying here, I just think it's 102,000% sincere. Of just, he's upset. He didn't want to be in this position. He didn't want to fucking talk about it. He didn't want to go through all this process. But how he's still being treated, he has to. I think it's very brave, very encouraging to see him in this position right now and tackle this and have to show what he is. But yeah, this is like the moment where it's like, it just feels bad to see someone go through this, because they tried their absolute best to not get involved. They didn't want to get involved, but people just dragged them in and tried their best to make their life misery or upset because you're not talking about this, you're not on my side. It's like, I just don't want to. I don't want to talk about this, or I don't want to get involved. How dare you not want to get involved?
And also, yeah, that's the whole point. I sit on the fence, and who uses that term? Ian uses the fucking term, I sit on the fence. Motherfucker, you're gonna miss the days when I sat on the fence.
True. Fucking true.
And by the way, let me be clear.
Because now AB's going to be just straight up, go fuck yourself now.
How did this whole
iDubbbz
fucking
kept
beef
on saying
start
it.
again? What was your famous fucking line? Our silence means something.
True.
Our silence means something. That applies to you. You could use that when CPS and everything's involved.
Rules for thee, but not for me. Sorry, iDubbbz goes by that philosophy. They don't fucking care. They think our silence matters when it happens to them. But when it's to someone else they don't like, or anyone, how dare they be silent? They don't fucking care. They're hypocrites. They're assholes.
But us, we have to speak. We have to leave our jobs. Fuck our family.
Man, it's fucked up.
And you're what's it all about? You're using us because you can't hurt Ethan. That's all it fucking is. I'm not stupid. I know you've scared everyone else off on Twitter. Me, whatever, for whatever fucked up reason, I don't care. I'll still post. And I'm not stupid. I know all this fucking comments are because Ethan's not on Twitter, so they're using me. And so what did I do? I said I couldn't live this way. I told you guys I'm gonna leave in October when my lease is up. I just couldn't live this way. Maybe I'm just overthinking. I am very anxious. Maybe that's why.
I think it's justified because it's just a back in the corner. You need multiple ideas, but to spoil it, because I will get to exactly the point where he shows the DMs and like not shows. He talks about it better. But AB has confirmed at the end. It was like, "Will you still let me stay?" And it was. I do love Ethan in Healer's response when AB said, "Will you still let me stay?" They're like, "Are you fucking joking? Why would you? Of course." You know, it's very sincere. It's one of those showed that they actually do care for AB and them. It's like very nice. But I like that from them. It was like, wait, why would you ask me that question?
On stream. You know why you did? I think you did because Ethan made fun of how many viewers you have.
Yep.
I think you wanted to fucking come at me now.
Less than 100.
It's all bars. It's all or nothing.
Anissa, I've always offended you, but get over the fucking mixed kid trauma. I understand wanting to prove your urban-ness, but I got over that shit in middle school. You want to prove it so bad you're willing to do anything to prove it.
That's good, AB. That's fucking good. See, like what I already said about the things, I forgot he even already mentioned it, but that's how you should enjoy life and shit. Sadly, people will point shit at you or do this and that. Of like, you're this mix, you're this race, you're thinger. You should just focus on you and how your personality is, not about your culture.
I recognize that in you, and that's why I defended you. I know how judgmental old school Arabs
There's a
can
guy
be,
whose
and that's also
show
why I
is
defended you.
Australian, and that's a culture
And what I
shit.
see in chat yesterday, I'm the biggest disappointment. You know what? You know, watching my cousins grow up and be able to speak Arabic with my grandma and all this stuff and all these different things that I wish I got being full Arab, I hated being mixed. You know, the one fucking thing I think I got out of it is that I could be less fucking judgmental because I had to understand why my grandma would say things on one side that make them off as racist to Arabs and vice versa. But you didn't even get the one fucking benefit we get as being mixed. No, you want to prove your Arabness and be fucking judgmental. I'm very proud to be Arab. Clearly, you are too. But let's not play stupid.
Yeah, that would probably be the second last Billy.
Again, it's the reason I was defensive of you because I knew you'd be judged for shit like your husband taking your fucking last name or you doing OnlyFans. You know who wouldn't fucking judge you for that? Me. And before anyone tries to frame that as me being racist, Bad Empanada, you ugly fuck, before he tries to say, oh, Arab, he says Arabs are all whatever the fuck, suck my halal fucking dick. How's that?
Bad Empanada is not Arab. He's a Greek Australian.
For you.
I mean, he's not Arab. I feel like he tries to look like he is, but he's not.
He is ugly.
He is ugly.
Oh, and talking about OnlyFans. Here, I have a little question for you guys. She wants me to quit my job because I work for Zionist. Do you guys know who was alleged #1?
This was such a fucking good take. I didn't even know about that until I saw this moment. So the guy who made OnlyFans donated to the Israel or thinger, and I don't really care. Like, I think that famous clip of that girl running up to Hassan in Australia, it's like, Hassan, you're drinking Coke. Stop drinking Coke. No, that's from Zionists and shit. You know, I think that was the funniest video ever, but like, I don't force that upon people. I think that's cringe. Of like, don't drink this and shit. It's like, no. The only thing I would say is like, I recommend, like, yeah, don't drink sugary drinks every day. Drink some water.
One donator to APAC since October 7. Can anyone guess?
I know.
The CEO of fucking OnlyFans.
He's #1.
#1 since October 7.
These people use Twitch as
He's
well.
not 10,
They're,
not 11, 5.
They're hypocrites. They say don't use Zionist shit, and they still use Zionist shit.
But it's go look into it.
Come
it's
on.
pretty
Let's
fucking clear.
I do hate this like generation.
It's not really that complicated. It's his wife
the
doing
name
it, and
calling.
obviously, yeah, it's him. He's the biggest donor.
I've already iterated this point, but beyond the mixed thing, also, like I said, we bonded over our family's medical problems. But you don't give a fuck. Just because I act like I'm happy doesn't mean I am. Some people don't like being burdens on others. You should take fucking notes.
You should, yeah, fucking cook, AB. You shouldn't be a burden on others. You should lift people's spirits up. That's the way of life in the like spirit. You should encourage people to create, spend time, unless they are a freak of nature who hurt people and like lies, fucking. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Cyraxes, the Gabbz, yeah, Gaben. When I said Gabe first, I thought of Gabe Newell, and I was like, Gabe Newell, why am I dissing Gabe? I mean Nova. Like, yeah, so like the Cyrax and the Novas in the world who do all that shit, it's like, no, you shouldn't. They deserve the hate, but fucking, just iDubbbz and Anissa, they deserve the criticism. That's what I believe in. It's like the criticism, and sadly, is filled with hate because it's like, I can't believe you've done this. You fucking idiots.
But yeah, you know everything, but you don't give a fuck. What did you do when I opened up to you? You ran your mouth to everyone and allowed every one of your stupid fucking friends to fucking threaten me. You allowed Denims to threaten me. You fucking allowed, when she insinuated that she knew something.
Because it's a gossip train.
How the fuck would she know anything? I've never spoken a word.
It's all high school drama, and they spread the fucking news and shit. It's not dignity. They want to get the dirt on anyone. It's fucking it's just cringe.
Denims, I never exchanged a DM with Denims. When Millhouse threatened me, how the fuck does this bozo know? Retweeting Adam saying fuck the crew. Okay. By the way, Millhouse, let me cut you off and say, hey, let me tell you, bro, as a Lebanese man, we accept you. We don't accept AB. Hey, really he doesn't even speak Arabic. Here. Tell me how my Arabic is with that.
Based.
Frogan, let me clarify with Frogan and this whole narrative of like, oh, you're a coward, you switched up on Frogan. Let me tell you how many times I hung out with Frogan. Zero.
All he did was just support Frogan on streams and shit. Like, I remember the stream of like, if Frogan doesn't win Rising Star, we'll be upset. It was like, okay, cool. Helping another content creator out.
As an Arab, wanted to help her out when I found out she was coming out here. When she ran for Rising Star, me and Lena made custom shirts. Frogan better win or riot.
I just showed that I have pre-watched this.
Inserted her. Any attention I could help her with. Creator Clash, I fucking gave her a ticket. I'm the one that got her fucking VIP access.
Oh, really?
No, Anissa would be attracted to her scarf. Like fucking, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I want to support her as a fellow Arab. And even when she started shit with my boss, I interrupted Ethan. Go watch the first time he talks about Frogan. I say she's our friend.
Yeah.
Why? Because I was trying to help a fellow Arab.
And by the way, you and maybe I think it was Olivia at the time too, and Love, I remember. We're speaking kindly of her, and at the time it pissed off some of our fans in the context of everything that was happening. But once again, I completely empathize with the situation you guys are in, you know, because you're right in the middle of something and you're being judged on both sides, and it's really hard to know. We all want to do the right thing, and it's really hard to know what the right thing is to do, right? And that's
yeah, because it's like, if you want to be a neutral party member, I think it's fine to be a fence-sitter, because like, if you're a fence-sitter, like, listen, I'm just gonna look at both sides, I'll talk, I don't want fight though, but I'll, you know, commentate, it's fine. People who don't like fence-sitters, I get it. Like Boogie is an annoying fence-sitter. There is annoying ones, but I have seen justified fence-sitters before. It's the neutral ground.
That's all any of us are trying to do, is the right thing.
We've been judged by both sides, but only you and Hila have treated us like fucking humans. Like, give us any sort of
Talking now, I'm just like, the problem with me so tired this stream, sorry chat the pause again, but I'm just there like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. It's like, I'm about to wrap it up, I'll be real, because like, I'm about to pass out, I'm about to pull that Resident Sleeper stream, where it's like, and then you'll hear my alarm clock going off, and it'll be like, ready or not? We're playing Ready or Not now? But we'll watch 5 more minutes, and then I'll wrap it up for tonight. But thank you, Legends, for chilling with me.
And again, this might accept you, Hassan too, and that's why to this day I haven't talked anything about Hassan. To his credit, he has said the crew is in a situation.
Hassan said absolutely nothing.
You know, nothing to say about them. Maybe he'll get bullied into it after this and talk about me, but until then, that's why I haven't said anything.
No, Hassan's been out of the... not said anything.
Last week, whenever Millhouse did a fucking fundraiser stream, even though he's talked constant shit, said me and Leon are pathetic, all this shit about us, I still donated. And they say, oh, he did this, but we don't forgive you. We don't go, bro. He sounds like a Lebanese Logan Paul. I don't know how the fuck people listen to. I don't know, bro.
Oh, bro, you don't know. We still don't accept you. It's so racism. It's the whole racism, like, because you're not on, like, beliefs and shit, you're not part of this team. It's so, I don't like it. I just don't like people treating people like this for religious beliefs. I believe in the whole we should love each other. Be kind to your fellow neighbor.
And then he repeats
Hold on,
the same fucking
just to be
thing.
clear, you said you don't know how people listen to him? They don't.
True.
Nobody listens to him.
True. Well, he always says, H3 refugees, come over here, bro. But anyways.
Yeah, of course. Snarkers are the only ones who would fucking endure that.
All the shit he's talked about me and Lena, I donated to his stream because and people said I was doing it because I wanted forgiveness from the snark, or I wanted to be absolved of my sins. I don't give a fuck. It's a blessing that none of you are ever gonna be my fucking audience. The reason I did it, one, because I know it's hard to believe, it's an important cause, okay? I'm very sincere about what's going on in Palestine, about caring about it. Two, I think it's important when everyone is framing us, no matter how true it is or isn't, as being divisive. I think it's important to show that we can put our differences aside and still support a good cause. And he said that, Anthony actually said to Mike, oh fuck, I said his real name, I'm so sorry.
Button.
Bro! But get that button, bro. Get that button. Docs. Nah, it's alright. They already said it
Who's
publicly.
Anthony? Like, genuinely, is that's
the Millhouse guy.
Okay, so Anthony. So okay, but I mean, he'll be Millhouse.
I told you, I'm letting it all.
The reason why I don't care about it is because I already have the context that the Millhouse guy has publicly said his name on stream.
Okay.
Like many times.
But yeah, he even said to Mike from PA, just fucking
person telling Arab people how they need to act.
Wait, why don't I get that now? Alright, chat. I be real. I'm about to wrap up, but let me get this final segment because I think it is important what AB says at the end. But he said it in the beginning, and I'll give the best important notes though. Anissa was basically in their DMs forcing them to quit their job faster than ever. Like, you should resign, quit, gaslighting them, basically gaslighting them into quitting their job faster because look at Ethan, he's so unhinged. How could you work with this fucking lunatic? They were doing that. So they were basically just forcing AB into a position he didn't want to be, and it's terrible and shit. And no, he shouldn't have been here. But he's gonna say some apologies, and I think it's good to show it, but he shouldn't apologize because there's no reason to say sorry for this. I think all AB's actions are so justified that it's reasonable. He didn't want to cause a fight. He didn't want to get, you know the meme where like the two parents are walking in different directions and the kid's holding onto them and there's the pit? Like, that's where AB was on. But like Ethan actually cared.
He's giving them alley-oop after
Ian
alley-oop.
didn't.
Him and and just people, whatever. But my dad called into my fundraiser for Palestine, and someone asked him in chat what advice he has, and my dad said, "Be a good representative of the movement."
I heard him say that.
And people were saying that I fed him that I told him that I prepped him to say that ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fed that. He just read the script. Okay, like, there's just no winning. That's the problem with that side, like that particular side of the internet. They just don't really want to listen.
Dude, that is so
They already have the narrative in their mind what they believe in you.
Let me tell you how my dad will ever listen to anything I fucking say. Yeah.
By the way, we just got a super chat from Nicole Concilio, your guys' friend, the creator.
Yeah.
She says, AB and Lena are some of the most incredible people I've ever had the privilege of knowing and calling friends. I love them so much. They have become my LA family. They're so genuine and amazing. And by the way, a very generous donation, so thank you to her.
Thank you.
Some ordinary gamer, Mudahar. I appreciate you being here, man. And
boy!
Mudahar knows the shit that we're talking about because they're doing the same fucking thing to him. Sent 10 gifts.
Are we going to talk about Linux?
I see you.
Yeah, and shout out to Nicole. She's been there some of these nights where like we didn't know what was going on, and the two people that were probably closest with out here, probably Nicole and Olivia. Nicole busted out her tarot cards to tell Olivia what path to take. Yeah.
Bro, tarot cards. Oh god, I don't believe in that shit.
Did she quit because of the tarot cards? Or did she take a sabbatical because of the?
Well, let me just say, Nicole owes you a lot more than $100. She took your audience's favorite crew member.
Oh damn!
Fucking tarot cards take everything from me.
That's
well,
the only way to hurt Ethan. Tarot cards. Maybe Casey Tron could win the lawsuit.
Lina's back.
Oh yeah, I don't know how much of that you heard.
Were you listening?
We're fired.
you guys need to get out. Yeah.
Well, we love you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Thank
we
you.
do.
We love you guys too.
And the thought that you guys were considering leaving is devastating to me.
Yeah.
It is. That's
Well-
not something that I ever want to happen, right? I want you to.
Because like, even when I heard the first time of it, of him being like, "I'm gonna leave in a month," like blah blah blah, I was like, man, I feel terrible for him and like Ethan and the crew, because like AB is a set character, well, not a character, like a host. He's the co-host. He's not the main internet guy though, but he'll give his takes and shit. You have Dan though. Dan, in my opinion, is more the guy who comes in and I hear. Just this is the most I've heard AB talk
and to
nonstop.
enjoy your work and to feel like when you go home at the end of the day that like you did something that you're proud of. And if you left because of what any of those things were not, I was not failing to fulfill as a boss, as a coworker, as a friend, I would be devastated.
Thank you guys. Yeah, it feels like a big weight off my chest. As long as I'm not dying, I'll be okay. I'm just.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, we're good.
We're all rooting for you.
Thank you. I guess the last thing I'll say. I was debating saying this. Adam McIntyre, you fucking rat. The only reason I don't come at you is out of fucking respect for Olivia for not dragging her into more fucking shit, because I know you live for this
There
shit.
we
but
go.
you are the most fucking.
That's the bit I wanted to get in the end. It was so good to have one of the H3 crew member respond back to rat, because Ian's crew, the lackeys he's with, are fucking rats. But legends, I'll be real, I am super tired. I'm going to bed. I absolutely love this stream now. This was an absolute fun time. A good 4 hours have killed. Some of you still, I'm surprised some of you are still here. I bet you would, I thought like I would have a 0 for like a good hour because it's the work day and shit. So it's good to have yous. Thank you. Before I get going, like the stream if you've managed to survive this entire fucking stream. This has been a long one, but I absolutely love it. Alright, Aussie Radio is a free show. Please comment below. I don't respond to comments a lot of the time, mainly because, you know, but I see them and I like them and I appreciate every single time. But legends, good vibes, good tribes. I'll see you maybe tomorrow if I play Cronus, or I'll be sleeping. But otherwise, take care.
Ayo, bucket hat like I'm Gilligan. Hit Wallace, I just ordered a Cullinan. Milking the cow, what all you niggas uttering? Churning the blood, sensitive niggas crying, stepping in puddles in the Lucianos, nigga. The team I'm assembling, you trembling. We in a circle, huddling, fumbling. We coming and tackling your empire.
Good night, legends.
Robert crumbling.
Good vibes.
One nom, shit is humbling. I'm a fucking jumbotron, juggernaut. You a Jeep, no you're not. New balloon, watch it concave on the skateboard. Don't do surfboards, I don't ride waves. Been around forever, Murray's pomade, nigga. Been like a decade, yeah. Hey yo, keep it buck, I switch it up. You niggas don't, that's why you stuck. I needed 7 figures, hit Australia, pick it up. Found some young twink and get my nipples sucked. Bad yellow bitch, look like pimple pus. Bad chocolate bitch, look like Lionel Knuckles. Y'all got too much baggage and I pack like Louis trunk. Luggage double C, Emirates double V. Uni T, but the sweater vest is me. Lemonade, elderflower with the words. Only read up, I'ma spit it with the bro. Yeah. Niggas like, act your age till you trippin'. Pushing 30, but the skin say different. Well, if I act my last deal, I'm probably 12. Niggas on, niggas set up live, then they hurt theyself. Niggas cheddar bob, foot is on the gas. I ain't letting off, every car's gas. Pissing Greta off, and they group B and the leather soft. And I knew the cow when he better off dead. One take. It's like 7 a.m.